Always something going on. Wait, hold on. Always something going on with these audios whenever I'm trying to stream on YouTube. What the heck? Can you guys hear the game? I'm kind of confused. Can it was working earlier. I don't know why it's not working now. What the heck? 1 month stream. Hi Vals. Can you hear the music of the can you hear the music of the game? I need to ask. It like there was like signs earlier, but now I don't know. Like it's not reading here somehow. How are you doing? How's everybody doing? I haven't streamed on YouTube for a while. Not hearing anything at the moment. Shit. It was working earlier. Ah, dang it. Okay, hold on. I'm also having dinner. Don't forget to have dinner, guys. Why is it like this? Why is it like this? Whenever I'm trying to stream normally, there's always something going on. I'm already late. That's the problem. So it's like, please let it work. Doing good. My phone's volume button just decided to fall off. I think somehow when you're in Almond stream, nothing has ever gone like normal. Hold on. Why is this? I'm so serious right now. I wonder why it's not working. Okay, it should be working now. Is it working? Is the voice working now? It should be working. This is so stinky of them because it was working earlier and suddenly the minute I streamed or was starting to stream, it suddenly said nah. So I'm like, what the heck? Me hears music. Okay, good, because I've been listening to this music for the past half an hour. Anyways, I also drank a little bit of wine. I have a wine on my right side as well. How are you guys doing? So tonight we are going to play the demo for Mirage Noir. So if you don't know, Mirage Noir is a visual novel slash otome game, and I know you guys are probably a little bit surprised because I don't usually play visual novel otome games. I think the last one I played was why did I forget the name of the game? It's the one where we're dating death. A date with death. It's literally called a date with death. I'm so stupid. We played like a date with death, right? So that was the game that was the close. I think that was the only otome game I played on stream. But I saw this game on my like Twitter timeline and it looked really good. Like you could see the visuals look really good, and it is a murder mystery first and foremost, and you know how I am with genres that rely on murder mysteries. So I followed the social media. I think I might have registered for like their Google Forms and like streaming, but I don't know, maybe I forgot. But one day the team reached out to me via Twitter DMs and asked, are you interested in like streaming to your like audience this game? And I was like, yeah, sure. I mean, it looks good. I like the effects. I like that it's a murder mystery. I love mystery games, even if there's a little bit of romance. So like younger me mostly grew up on like murder mystery. I wasn't really a big fan of romance, and then older me, like adult me, when entering, I feel like, yeah, I could use a little bit of romance in my life. So basically this genre is mixed together in this game, and I'm super excited. And if you know me, I'm a big fan of like murder mysteries in general, you know, let's say Ace Attorney, Professor Layton, and the like. So I'm super excited. I also have my dinner on my left side, so let's dive into the demo. Okay, so this is for their Steam Next Fest. I know it just ended, but we might as well try. Okay, new game. Where would you like to start from the beginning, because we haven't played this at all? She's over there. Don't let her get away. You're so persistent. Can't they just let me go? Guess not. A gunshot echoes behind me and I reach down by instinct, but then I remember I lost my weapon long ago. I have to just outrun them then. The way back home's blocked, so the office is probably the safest place to hide for the night. The problem is, I need to lose these guys first. Let's see. I saw a bunch of them in front of me earlier. Then I ducked into an alleyway on my left, then took 2 rights after that, so... Which way should I turn to avoid my pursuit? Okay, this is timed! Okay. There she is. Crap, I messed up. Okay. Shit! The bullet I already messing up like in the beginning of the game. The bullet barely grazes me, but warm pain shoots through my entire arm. I actually got shot. I try to see how bad the wound is, but the sound of pursuing footsteps interrupts me. No, stop thinking about it and keep running. You won't get another chance if they catch you. Yee. Made it back somehow. Good thing I still have the keys to the office since I've been pulling so many all-nighters lately. The place is dead silent, but that's not surprising. After all, the clock says it's 2:30 a.m. Jesus Christ, how long have you been staying up? I'm kind of worried. Like, I would not be working until 2:30 a.m. My company does not require me that much to work. Guess I'm not sleeping in my own bed tonight. I think that's the fourth time this week. Evening. Hi, Lian. What a terrible night. They chased me around half the city, and I didn't even get any of the info I needed. What a waste of time. Hi, Rifki. Or maybe not. The fact there is so much security means I must be on the right track. I think I'm getting closer to the truth. Dude just got shot and went time to continue overworking. Like, I love my company, like my current company. I would not be staying up until 2:30 just to do stuff for my company. Like, I don't love them that much, I fear. Maybe then Fio will. Oh, who's Fio? Ow! Why is my sleeve so wet? See, in addition to her getting gunned down and being chased, me as a person, I'm also eating. So it's like she's getting gunned down while I'm eating. Ow. Oh gosh, that's a lot of blood. A river of blood trails down my arm, and I grimace as some of it drips onto the floor below. I barely felt the gunshot until now. Adrenaline sure is something else. You're always eating one. That's right. Oh, you know, just fun fact. I remember I ordered that 1 kilogram of quesos to eat. It's like 50 grams now. I'm sorry. I know that was for my ASMR, so I have to find something else for my ASMR, I fear. I take a quick glance around to see if I could find where the first aid stuff is, but I don't see it anywhere. There goes the ASMR. I'll find something else. I'll clean this up later. I have more important things to worry about right now anyway. I move over to my desk and sit down heavily in the chair. Tonight was a failure, and they'll only be more alert from now on. I doubt a repeat performance will get me anywhere. But what else can I do? I'm running out of options now. Oh my god! Oh, are these the options? Oh, let's see. The guy on the right kind of looks like Whitney from Degrees of Nudity. Don't ask how I know that series. This guy's hot. But he also looks like he'd kill me, so I don't know. I don't know. This reminds me of the Hong Kong flag. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. I do like the pop motive though. From what? Anyways, I do like the guy on the left. If we have an option, I'd choose the guy on the left. The photograph sitting on my desktop is facing up today. On most days, I can't bring myself to look at it. Maybe I can ask them for help? No. It's been too long. You haven't spoken in years. Dave probably wouldn't pick up even if I called. Besides, I don't want to drag other people into my problems. And in the worst case scenario, one of them might be the culprit. What if I hired someone else then? That'll cost so much money though. Money I don't have. I guess I could take a loan from the bank? That or maybe the loan sharks from down the street? What is she eating? This is for ASMR? No, I'm eating like fries right now. Like fries and Corbin Blue. I already finished like most of the quesos actually. I'll probably be in crippling debt for the rest of my life, but if it's to solve this... Huh? I think someone came in. There's like a footstep sound. What's that noise? Is there someone else here? A sudden sound from the near doorway catches my attention, and instantly I'm alert again. Is it the guys from earlier? If not, maybe. My phone's in my pocket. I try to unlock it quickly, but I immediately notice a more pressing problem. Why did I leave my computer screen on? I'm basically telling them exactly where I am. I need to get away from here. Maybe I can hide under the desk and call for... Oh shit. I accidentally save. It's okay, it's okay. Let's save. Something forcefully presses against my mouth. Oh, and my consciousness starts slipping away. Oh no, I'm dying. No, I can't die yet. Not until I finish my Corbin Blue. What the fuck is that? Huh? Wait, that's... No, don't! Okay. Enter. Uni, can you hear me? Huh? Ow, ow, ow! My head! Why does it hurt so much? Hey, you alright? You just hunched over all of a sudden. It scared the crap out of me. Oh, sexy mama. Sorry, my head's killing me. You're not hungover, are you? You said you went straight home last night because you didn't want to deal with the rain. But I should have known you were out partying. Oh, hello, ma'am. Of course, of course, of course. Val's is saying it in capital. I see you. You're the alcoholic here, Theo. Oh, that's Theo. Okay. It's part of the job. What? You want me to turn down free booze? I glance around, trying to regain my bearings as the pain in my head recedes. I'm in the plaza right now. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I misclicked. This here is Theo, my best friend. We've known each other since we were young. We lost contact for a bit when we went to different colleges, but we've reconnected since then. I don't have many fond memories of the city, but as long as Theo is here, I'll always come back. Seeing her again is almost worth the astronomical rent I have to pay. Almost. Theo's profile has been added. You can check by clicking the evidence button in the top right and navigating to the profiles menu. Not this one. Evidence. Profiles. Theo, Uni's best friend since childhood. She works at Celestial and is quite popular around town. It's Theo. She's perfect. Nothing else needs to be said. Alright, girl. I know what you are. From this point forward, there will be no more notifications when profiles are added or updated, but be sure to check after big events. The entries will be updated as Uni's thoughts about the person change. If it's not because of the drinking, then are you sick? You really don't look so good. I don't know. I had this daydream vision. I'm not really sure. I was working on a case at the agency last night, and then I think I got kidnapped. Oh. They pressed something against my mouth and then... The memory of getting grabbed from behind comes rushing back and I shudder. Oh, okay, so that's like in the past. Or in some sort of like different world? Theo grabs my hands and it's only then I notice they're trembling. It's okay. It's just that overactive imagination of yours. I mean, you talked on the phone before you fell asleep last night, remember? And you're here now, safe and sound. No time for you to get kidnapped. Besides, you should have known it was a dream. Mr. Potato Head would never let you touch actual detective work. Hey, it could be a premonition of some far-off future. You never know. Were you old and gray in your vision? I hope I'm not still working when I'm that old. I'd be much happier retired somewhere cozy with you, Theo. I know what you are. I know what you are, Uni. Something tells me this game has something supernatural. Probably. Actually, speaking of Theo, didn't she come up? It was Huh? I suddenly feel a sharp gaze splitting my head open, so intense I almost pass out. I quickly take a few deep breaths, trying to steady myself so I don't scare Theo. What the heck? This has never happened before, no matter how scary a nightmare I might have had. What's going on? Maybe it wasn't a nightmare after all? But if not, then what was it? A vision? Have I actually gained future sight? No, that can't be. Even if it's the future, why would those dangerous people be chasing after me? Also, there's that photograph. The rest of the dream is a bit hazy, but I remember that part very clearly. I recognize some of the people in it, but that's impossible. A photo like that shouldn't exist. After all, they live in a completely different world than me. We don't know each other personally, let alone to take pictures together. I can't help but feeling like I'm forgetting something important. Oh boy. Ow, ow, ow! The more I try to recall, the stronger my headache seems to be. It's almost like my head's warning me to leave it alone. Are you feeling good enough to get some breakfast? Let's relax a bit at the bakery, okay? I'm still worried about you. I can't send you to work looking like that. I can feel Fio's worry for me and quickly push all thought aside. All thoughts of the nightmare or vision or wherever to the back of my mind. It might be a vision, it might be her in a different world. It might be, there's so many options actually to know where she's at. I feel it might be like a different route or a different world maybe. Might be wrong. Also, I'm drinking wine to enjoy this. No. Right, of course she's surrounded by hot men's. As she should. I shouldn't bother her about it anymore. I'll deal with it myself. Sure, some hot tea sounds great. She says hot tea, I drink wine. Love you, Fio. I don't know what I'd do without you. As you should, girl. I should get carry out while I'm there. Knowing Mr. Potato Head, he'll ask me to run errands as soon as I get to the office. So I might as well get to a head start. You're not getting tipsy, are you? Hopefully not. I don't think so. I just feel very sweaty right now. Let's see. If I remember correctly. Okay. Remember this. Maybe. Lattes on Tuesdays, and then 4 blueberry muffins, 6 croissants, 3 sesame bagels, and 1 glazed donut for the rest of the office. Fuck. Okay, that's a lot. Oh, sorry. No, it was my fault. Are you okay? Not the music. I bump into the guy with the pink hair. So this is the first guy. Though that's not the only thing that stands out. Whoa, he looks like a model. Does he? I guess he could be. Yeah, like a magazine model. He could give Fio a run for her money. Nah, Fio is much sexier. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm fine. Hey, wait, isn't this guy... Yoni, if you don't hurry up, I'm putting everything on your tab. Fio's already holding the bakery's door open, an impatient look on her face. No, I won't have enough to pay this month's rent if you do that. Sorry for bumping into you. Bye. Wait, I've never had someone run away from me before. Did she not recognize me? Guy, how famous do you think you are? I'm gonna be so honest. I feel like it's so unconvincing sometimes where it's like, do you not recognize me or anything? Because knowing me, I've actually met celebrities before. And like, I think my mom told me like they were big celebrities, but because they're not within my scope of like interest, I didn't recognize them at all. Like expecting people to recognize you is like super, I don't know. I feel like it's super unrealistic sometimes. Whoops, I don't have much time left before the stream. I need to finish buying the materials stuff. Oh, he's so me. Huh. Looks like there's a press conference going on at the palace right now. Wonder what that's about. I'm going. That's so me. I have to gather stuff like the last minute before my stream or something. And that concludes today's press for conference. What up? Are you telling me this guy's not an option? Please tell me he's at least somewhat of a consideration. No, he's probably like so blatantly a red flag or something, my guy. But still, is he the father of the blonde guy? It looks like they both have very similar aesthetic. And they're both blonde, I guess. What a load of bullshit. Anyone with a brain cell can tell that he barely keeps any of his promises. Disease runs rampant. Look at that fan favorite. Is he a fan favorite? I don't know. Disease running up rampant, a useless figurehead, new serial killers popping up every week, and crime at all-time high. So much for being the world's golden standard. We're responsible for the last one, boss. Yeah. I mean, they look like they could be family. Well, speak of the devil. Oh, Sasha and Alexei Dorla. Pardon me, I thought he had left already. He's so... He's my favorite. He's my favorite. That was quite an interesting press conference, Your Highness. Your Highness! Something tells me he's gonna be one of the harder routes. Yes, well, thank you for taking the time out of your busy days to tune in. Wouldn't have missed that clown show for the world. Well, regardless, thank you. You were on your way out, correct? Please don't let me keep you. So what? I assume the older one is named Sasha and the other one is named Alexei. So this is Alexei. You better watch yourself. Yeah? You're getting a bit too comfortable. Might want to turn the BGM a bit. Like down or up? We're letting a lot of these regulations go as a sign of goodwill. I think I turned it down already. But don't think we notice you overstepping your boundaries. I'll keep that in mind. He's so pretty. I love him. Those Dorlas are quite the handful, aren't they? Dr. Killian, forgive me. I didn't see you there. No! He's cute. That's all right, Prince Theory. You've had a long day. His name is Killian, though. If he's not, if he's the murderer, I'll laugh so hard. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, we saw him and we immediately like froze. What the heck happened to my camera? Hold on. There you go. Literally froze there for a moment. In shock. I suppose I have. Sorry to bother you at this time, but can I bore you for a bit longer? Almond's dilemma. Is it urgent? I have another meeting later, so I was hoping to catch some rest before that. I'm afraid it is. I need to review some of the budget cuts with you before the next council meeting. The proposal was wonderfully crafted, of course, but Bedwise would like to make some minor adjustments to it, particularly to how the resources are allocated. You understand our concerns, don't you? Very well. Lead the way. Oh my god! It's not looking good for our hero over here. This is the guy with the headphones, I think. I suppose that's my cue to save the day. Now then, how should I interrupt the meeting today? Got it. She's going to hate it, which means it's perfect. Mirage Noir. Yuri, are you done with the papers yet? There's another pile here for you to go through. My boss, derogatorily named Mr. Potato Head, appears in front of me as I'm getting settled in for the day. On it, sir. I've been here for 2 years already. How much longer is he gonna call me a newbie? See, in my line of work, 2 years, you're a senior, dude. I've been working at my company for 2 years. I'm pretty much, I feel like I'm pretty much a senior at this point. The ratio of hot man to hot girl in this game is unbalanced. Cause in it's a Otome game, what do you expect, my brother? Just grin and bear with it. Who knows, we might see some more beautiful ladies later. Just grin and bear with it, Uni. You can't get fired now. Who else is going to pay for Fio's caffeine addiction? I return to my computer screen, thinking that the conversation is over, but he clears his throat loudly and taps his foot until I look back to him. Don't give me that attitude! This is your punishment for getting my coffee order wrong this morning. I was very explicit about what I wanted. I'm really sorry, sir. No, I got you what you asked for, and then you changed your mind. Your memory may be fading, but mine still works very well, thank you very much. If it's Otome, why'd they make the best friend such a hottie? We can't help it, okay? It's a given. Can't we have one game full of attractive people? Like, come on. If you finish early, let me know. I have more papers you can go through. Of course, sir. I'll let you know if I do. As if I'm going to do your work for you while you play poker on your phone. I'm going to win the award for world's slowest worker today. Just watch me. Huh. So much for the beginning of the rest of my life. College advertises something great, so I worked hard for it. But is this really it? It's just paperwork day after day. Where's the exciting cases I was told about? The robberies, the murders, the crime scenes? Well, they're probably a reporter, isn't it? Oh. Hello? Hello? Douglas Detective Agency. What? Murdered? Did I just manifest a dead body? So real. I strain my ears to listen, but I can't hear anything other than frantic gibberish from the other end of the line. Yes, yes, of course. We'll head to the scene right away. George, with me. George isn't here right now. He's been on smoke break for an hour. What? Good riddance. Then Vanessa, you come with me. She's not here either. I don't think she even came in today. I make a show of glancing around the empty office, and he finally seems to notice that I'm the only one currently here. Is there seriously no one else besides you here? It looks that way, sir. Better than nothing, I suppose. You better not slow me down, newbie. I'll do my best not to, sir. Are they actually going to put me on a murder case for once? Well, I guess I'll be nothing more than a sidekick. But still, I never thought I'd graduate from the days of doing lost and found jobs. Okay, Uni, let's do our best. If we do a good job, maybe they'll promote us from coffee girl to fax machine girl. Dream big. Damn, okay. That is big in my head. Uh-oh. Ugh. Oh. The phone rings again, and even though I don't know who's called yet, I can already feel a familiar feeling of resignation raising up with me. Now what? Hello? Douglas Detective Agency? Yes, yes, we'll send someone there right away. This is like the second time that we're playing a detective agency, kind of like... I mean, I guess I can consider Urban Myth Resolution Center as a detective agency, albeit a supernatural one, but still a detective agency. This is the second time this week we're playing something that has to do with a detective agency, actually. Crap. Maybe he won't notice if I sneak away now? I'm halfway to the door when he spots me. Newbie, there's been some trouble over in the plaza. Go resolve it. But the murder case... I'd also be kind of sad, actually. I can handle the crime scene investigation by myself. Report to the plaza. I told them you'd be there in 5 minutes. It's at least 10 minutes away, even if I run. There's no way this guy doesn't secretly hate me. Let's just go, yes, sir. I hurl curses at him in my mind, but in an astonishing show of strength, I force a smile to my face like the good little corporate drone that I am. Of course, sir. I'll be there right away. This guy, I swear. I dragged myself to the plaza. Spirits thoroughly dashed. Just when I thought I could finally do something worthwhile, I get relegated to side task again. The person who made that call better have a good reason. Oh well, it was my fault for getting my hopes up. Now then, what am I tasked with doing today? There are people whispering around me, so I shuffle closer and shamelessly eavesdrop. I mean, she's a detective. I think it's within her job. Are you serious? Is no one going to stop him? Don't look at him. You might catch his attention. Ew, what a weirdo. You don't teach decency these days, obviously. Huh, it does sound like something's actually going on. I thought it'd be another case of people arguing with restaurant workers or something. I followed the trail of whispers and found the topic of commotion. There's a guy stumbling around the square, yelling obscenities at everyone and everything that passes his way. A drunk this early in the morning? If I wanted to deal with people like these, I would have signed up to be a cop. Why are detectives getting assigned to these cases again? I guess I should do something about it. I still need to pay this month's rent. Excuse me, mister? I approach cautiously, making sure to stop a couple steps away. The man spins around, eyes scary and feral. They keep darting back and forth as if scanning for threats, and his entire body is tense. Weird. I've never seen anyone act like this while they're drunk. You're causing a scene. Can we move this somewhere else? I know who you are. They sent you, didn't they? I'm sorry? I won't let you take me. I refuse to die here. He unexpectedly lunges forward, and I let out an undignified squeak as I managed to avoid his errant fist. Holy crap, this guy's a psycho. Sir, please calm down. His hand shoots out and grabs my wrist, squeezing hard. I let out a yelp, trying to tug my hand out of his grip, but he doesn't let go. Help! Nobody comes to my aid. Okay, bitches, if you ever need my help, I will not help you. Not a single one of you helping me. I see how it is. What? I'm not here to kill you. Please let go. That's what they all say. I won't get tricked again. You just want to take me back to their room, don't you? I don't know what you're talking about. Let go. I yank my arm back, but he releases his hold as soon as I do. So I end up stumbling on air and tripping over my own feet before falling to the ground. Ow! I don't have time to rest as he starts moving towards me again. I quickly scramble backwards, but he moves faster, hand reaching my arm. No, Theo, help me! I refuse to go through that treatment again. I'd rather... You got kicked down. She's not interested, dude. Take a hint. The body suddenly slumps over a bit away from me, and I quickly move away. Oh, who kicked his ass? Thank you so much. You okay there, girly? If someone called me girly, I would have just left. I'm like, no, I am not in fact okay. Why would you call me girly? Oh my god. He said, you okay, girly? And my model just like died. That's the audacity. Thank you so much. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Isn't that Alexei de Orla? What's he doing here? My surprising savior comes in the form of a rather notorious gangster. Even I've heard of him. Yes, thanks to you. You saved me. I've seen this guy from far away before, but I can't believe he's actually talking to me. He's not exactly famous for good reasons, but it still feels like I'm meeting a celebrity. No worries. I hate pushy guys like him who can't take no for an answer. Alright, Alexei, you and your standards, I guess. Here, let me help you up. He offers his left hand, and I reach towards it before realizing it doesn't fit. Is that because I'm very tiny? I have tiny hands, guy. I do actually have very tiny hands. Now that I know people saw it before and they told me that I do have, like, I don't have petite hands. I just have small hands. He notices as I'm trying to awkwardly turn my hand to fit into his, and thankfully retracts his hand and offers me his right one instead. My bad, it's a habit. You're a lefty? Oh my god, lefty representation! Not really the most pressing question to ask at the moment, but it's out of my mouth before I could stop myself. Yeah, handshakes are a pain, as you can imagine. Really? Never thought about it that way. Though being ambidextrous might be good for my job, but nope, couldn't do it. My right hand is useless as they come. Oh my god, lefty representation! He and me are both lefties. I'm also a left-handed person. He helps me to my feet before stepping back, hands in his pocket. You a new cop? I haven't seen you around before. No, I'm actually a detective. Yeah? Why do they send the detectives to do this? I don't know either. It comes with my job, apparently. My guy, I'm not even paid enough for this. Did you guys have more important things to do, like investigating dead bodies and other fun shit like that? I don't know. It comes with this. I don't know. It comes with the with my role, I guess. I wish. It's usually just lost pets or cheating husbands. That one's kind of funny. I would actually do that. I would actually look for cheating husbands. That one's kind of like, at least that one's more fun, you know. Lost pets is like super annoying because like, even if you find the pet, you still have to find a way to attract those pets back to you, like so that they want to follow you, right? But humans, you can be like, oh yeah, I found you. But with pets, like, oh my god, you gotta use all sorts of like trickery just to attract them to actually go back to your side. I'm talking from personal experience. Sounds boring, no offense. Yeah, it is boring. Done taken. It is boring. I can't believe I'm having a normal conversation with this guy. I mean, what do you expect, dude? I've heard so many stories about how he rips people's arms and kicks dogs in broad daylight, but I guess they're not all true. Who kicks dogs in broad daylight? I don't think even the most menacing gangsters do that. Anyway, I have to take this guy to Medwise. Oh, and let's leave out the fact that I hit him and just say he got a concussion for falling down, yeah? I mean, It's up to you. I'm not getting paid enough to do an accurate report anyway, so... I glanced down at the guy lying face down on the ground between us. There's already a blossoming red wound on the left side of his face where he was hit. Oh no, I couldn't make you do that. You've helped me up enough already. I'll take him there myself. Evening, almond pie. Hi, Christine. Welcome to the stream. It's no biggie. I was about to head there myself. He cuts off, eyes suddenly hardening. I glance over to where he's staring at. But I don't see anything weird. Sorry, girly. I'll have to retract my offer. I'll make it up to you sometime. Stop calling me girly, okay? I don't like being called girly. I'm not gonna lie. Even if you were a gangster, I would drop kick you if you call me girly, man. Also, I'm eating like carbon blue like a sandwich. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I nod anyway. Although he seems friendly enough. He is an infamous gangster. Maybe it's a good thing we're not going together. As expected though, he doesn't seem to know who I am. I wish there was a way I could ask him about that photograph without sounding crazy. So real. I poke at the guy on the ground to make sure he won't wake up and continue his weird tirade from earlier. And he's still completely out cold and doesn't even twitch. Oh my god, twitch. Unsurprisingly, Alexei de Orla is pretty good at knocking people out. I sling the guy's arm over my shoulder. I have plenty of experience dragging a drunk Theo home, but this guy is significantly heavier, and so I stumble a bit under his weight. As I drag him away, I take one more glance behind me. Alexei de Orla is talking to a woman I've never seen before, and the two of them appear to be arguing. Ex-girlfriend? Law enforcement? Oh well, none of my business. That's so real, actually. Actually, this guy's also not my business. How did I get stuck delivering him to the hospital again? I momentarily entertained the thought of calling an ambulance, but then I remembered that the last one I called ate up half of my paycheck. Walking it is. See, I can't relate to that because in Indonesia, like, the ambulance are pretty much free as far as I remember. You don't pay as much as you do in, like, America or something. Whoa. I don't know if you pay at, in Japan either, but I'm not sure. MedWise is our country's most prestigious hospital and research facility. And it goes without saying that I've never set foot in here before. I brought him here because Alexei de Orla said to, but was it really a good idea? Maybe I should have dragged him to my own doctor's office. Oh, but that's so far away. I can feel my bones cracking already. Thankfully, there doesn't seem to be a line, but the receptionist doesn't look up at all, even when I stand in front of her for several minutes. Excuse me. I try to clear my throat in several different ways. There's still no response. I found this guy collapsed outside. Can he get checked out? Do you have an appointment? Oh, so she does know I'm here and is just ignoring me. Damn, alright. Alright, girl. I don't know what you look like, but I got my eye on you. No, like I just said, I found him collapsed outside. Don't have any openings for the next month. Please make an appointment next time. Sorry, my bad. Is there any way he can see a doctor even without one? It might be an emergency. Do you have an appointment? Well, he'll probably be fine, right? I don't think Alexei de Orla hit him that hard. Maybe I can just dump him in the corner and leave. I've done good enough Samaritan deeds for the day. Besides, this guy should just be thankful I didn't drop him in some trash can after what he did to me. I'm in the process of accidentally leaving him on the floor when I hear someone clearing their throat behind me. Oh my, are you a patient? Val? Val? Here's the next lady that you can get into. A kind-looking lady materializes in front of me. That's a funny choice of words, because I'm imagining her suddenly like, whoop, appearing in front of me. Who is that? She must be one of the doctors here. Give her the long white lab coat she's wearing. Hopefully she'll be nicer than this receptionist. Oh, hi. Sorry, I found this guy collapsed in the plaza. I know there are no appointments left, but is there any chance he could get looked at? That's very nice of you to do for a stranger. Believe me, I wouldn't be here if he wasn't practically foisted onto me. Is he inebriated? We have some resting rooms where you can put him in until he wakes up. I'm not sure. At first I thought he was, but he was being strangely aggressive. Maybe he's just a violent drunk? The doctor frowns a bit, then reaches forward and examines his eyes. Oh dear, another virus patient. I think I'm sick, doctor. Alright, Vals. Like, shoot your shot, my guy. Hold on. I almost fling the guy off of me. I must look completely panicked because the doctor reassures me quickly. Don't worry, it's not contagious like that. You'll be fine. Despite the reassurance, I hurriedly set him down in one of the chairs and scoot as way far as away as possible. Here. Hey, I'm trying to scoot away, not scoot near. Hello? There you go. Where was I? How should I describe it? To put it simply, it amplifies your negative emotions and paranoia. It can even cause hallucination. It's really quite sad. I guess that's why he was so aggressive earlier. But I didn't even know there was a disease like this. That sounds so horrifying. I mean, he just attacked a random stranger. I don't even know what would have happened to me if Alexei de Orla hadn't saved me. Why isn't anyone talking about this? It sounds like a big deal. The doctor must notice the look on my face because she gives me a comforting pat on the arm. Don't you worry, sweetheart. Here at MedWise, we're working hard to develop a cure as soon as possible. I can't divulge too much, but we're nearing a breakthrough. That's good. I hope the cure gets completed soon. As do I, of course. Anyway, I've taken enough of your time. I'll take this guy back to the examination room so you're free to go. Thank you for bringing him over. She slings the man onto her back and carries him with ease despite her slight frame. Maybe she's had a lot of experience doing these things. Oh, don't worry about the payment. It's covered. Be careful on your way home. That's good to hear since I actually don't have money to pay for a stranger's hospital bills. Especially at a place as prestigious as this. But I'm still surprised by her words. Why aren't my medical bills covered then? I wish, damn. Is that Mamma Mia in the back? Are they running a Mamma Mia the musical? I hope so. Spectrum, Coral, Speed Up, Adventure, Mile, Koiko, Konzokum. Epic. I wander around aimlessly, trying to figure out what to do next. Mr. Potato's Head probably not out of office yet, so maybe I should go do something while I have an excuse to be out. But what can I do? Pio's at work and it's not like I know anyone else I can hang out with. I'm usually fine alone, but it's times like these that make me realize I really only have one friend. Malam Almon, hi, ganti nama. Well, who cares? Pio's amazing and it leaves me with a lot of time to myself too. Now then, what super fun and exciting individual activity should I do? Just as I'm debating going to the lake to skip stones or staring at a wall in the cafe, I spot some commotion out of the corner of my eye. Can we have a break at least once? Please? Like, one break is all I need. I kind of need a break right now. So what this game is about. So this is Mirage Noir. So far there's not much going on. We are a worker at a detective agency and we are out here detectiving, I guess, and there's a virus going around that amplifies people's negative emotions, but so far there hasn't been like significant like plots going on yet. Still very much the intro. There are a lot of police officers in the alleyway between Celestial and Cosmo Lux Hotel. I wonder what happened. Wait, isn't that the crime scene that Mr. Potato Head called in for? Should I check it out? I take a coin out of my pocket. Heads, I'll check it out. Tails, I'll go back to the office. I flip the coin. It landed tails. Oh well, I don't believe in things like luck or fate anyway. Bruh. So, this is where we landed at the beginning of the game. So we were being chased down or gunned down by policemen or something. And we ended up in our office. Next thing we know, that was actually a bad dream. And we're actually headed to our office now. Oh. No, to a crime scene now. Okay, I finally finished my dinner. Hold on. As soon as I get near the alleyway, I stop by a policeman. I am afraid I'm going to ask you to leave, young lady. Civilians are not allowed any further. Okay, guy, with your fancy ass pose. All right, hand on hip. All right. Figured it couldn't be that easy. I'm a detective from the Douglas Detective Agency. At the policeman's blank look, I gestured over to Mr. Potato Head. My boss is over there helping with the investigation. Who? I stopped before I can call him by the nickname I know him as, and something dawns on me. What's his actual name again? Not her using like nicknames so often she forgets her boss's actual name. I scrunched through my memory bank for any hits of it, but I come up blank. Did you really never tell me his name? Or was I not just paying attention? I wouldn't just forget, would I? Miss? The policeman calls out to me, looking increasingly more suspicious, and I scramble to come up with a name. Oh, Douglas? Who? The one over there near the dumpsters. I helpfully point to where Mr. Potato Head is, and I hope it's enough to placate this policeman. Oh, Bill? His name is Bill? Why are we called Douglas Detective Agency then? Why are we called that? Maybe it was the founder before Bill, maybe. I guess Bill Detective Agency doesn't have the same ring to it, but still. Hold on. Yeah, that's him. The policeman is silent for a couple moments, and I think about pulling out my identification card when he sighs. Why didn't she just do that at the beginning? Fine, go ahead. Whoa, it actually worked. I give him a quick nod and scuttle into the alleyway before he can change his mind. Mr. Potato Head still near the dumpsters talking to another investigator. I make sure to slowly inch closer outside of his line of sight so I can eavesdrop. This him? Yes, forensics confirmed it with a DNA test earlier. Huh, guess even gangsters bleed red. Gangster? Could it be Alexei de Orla? No, the timing doesn't match up. Then, there's a group of policemen surrounding the body. I slide closer and stand on my tiptoes to peer over them. No! No! They killed the hot man! The one time I'm actually interested in a hot man. No amount of mystery novels or detective shows could prepare me for the sight of an actual dead body. My breakfast with Theo threatens to come up, and I forcibly push it back down. Come on, don't get sick. They'll throw you out for here for sure if you vomit. You have to see this kind of thing if you want to make it as a detective. Hold it in and get used to it, Uni. No! The one guy... I'm so mad. I actually like this guy too, like design-wise. Okay. I take a couple minutes to compose myself before glancing over at the corpse. There's not even that much blood, and it's not that gruesome either. But the context that this is an actual body makes me feel queasy. Wait, hold on. Let me see if we have profiles of everybody. Question mark. The mysterious good-looking stranger Uni bumped into Plaza. A notorious gang around for his strength. Meow. Hi, Gabe. Wait a second. This guy looks a little familiar. I've definitely seen him around before. He's one of the Orlas, right? Or maybe this is his younger brother. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not the handsome Dilf we saw earlier. I'm not too familiar with them, but I do know the basics. They're this country's biggest gang. Some say they have enough power to rival even the royal family and men-wise. The guy I met earlier, Alexei de Orla, is pretty high up there in the gang. And if I remember correctly, this guy's also in that inner circle. But Mr. Potato Head mentioned a gangster earlier. I thought he meant some random grunt, not one of their powerhouses. How did someone like him get murdered in an alley like this? Was it turf war, infighting, or something else? Misha from the Orla gang, right? Oh, so this is probably his younger brother. It's not the other guy. Oh, thank God. The other guy, I think his name was Sasha, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is just some drunken brawl. I don't know if they're actually related. I'm just assuming that this is his younger brother because it's like they look alike anywhere. The guy was always arrogant. I wouldn't be surprised if he pissed off some dangerous people. I think the other guy's name was Sasha, so it might not be the Delph. It might not be the Delph. He seemed to be asking for it, in my opinion. Good riddance. The world is better without him. What a condescending attitude. He really has zero compassion. He continues to yab about every little annoying thing Misha has done in this life, and I decided I'm not going to waste my second chance listening to him. Time to investigate while he's distracted. Well, as much as I can from here anyway. How to save? Let me save. Save. Yes. Okay. It might not amount to much, but at this point, I'm desperate enough to try everything. Pretend it's not a real body, Uni. You can do it. Okay, let's see. It sounds like there are two policemen conversing about the body nearby, so I try to listen in. Yeah, that's right. He was hit cleanly from the back. No signs of struggle. There's a big gash on the back of the right side of his head. The blood looks to be dried already, so it might have taken a while. Any substances in his system? Nope, all clean. That's really fast for them to investigate. So he wasn't drugged. Was it a sneak attack then? Hey, he got a ring finger. Wait, doesn't he usually wear a ring on his hand? I vaguely remember seeing it before. How would she know though? Oh, it's not there right now, but you can see an indentation on his finger. They wouldn't kill him just to steal the ring, right? I don't know much about jewelry, but I don't think it was that expensive. Initial findings has been added to evidence. You can open the menu by clicking the button in the top right corner of the screen. Okay, let's see. Right, okay. His ring is also gone for some reason. That's so funny to me. Is he recognizable? Is he that recognizable? Why are we still here again? They've already arrested the culprit. They did? Yeah, Sasha the Orla and his bodyguards. Oh no, did they arrest Alexei? At the time of the murder. The only one unaccounted for is his younger brother. Oh, so this is his older brother. Oh damn, his older brother died. That sucks, dude. There's already an arrest warrant out for him. Wait, are they talking about Alexei de Orla? That's strange. Already? Since when did it work so fast? Yeah, it's weird. I heard someone from the royal family wanted this case closed as soon as possible. The royal family? I knew Sasha de Orla was gaining a lot of power, but I didn't realize it was enough to catch the crown prince's attention. We do remember the crown prince is a white-haired dude. That prince is always so indecisive and hesitant, but I guess even he's putting his foot down on this case before it gets out of control. Well, you know how much he and Alexei de Orla hate each other. They're always butting heads in public. I'm not surprised if His Highness jumped on the chance to get rid of him once and for all. Thanks to that, though, it looks like this will be an open and shut case. Before I can hear anything else, someone grabs my arm roughly and pulls me aside. Oh, is this gonna be Mr. Potato Head? What are you doing here? I thought I told you to handle the other case. Mr. Potato Head glares down at me and I give an awkward laugh. I finished it already, sir. I was passing by here on the way back to the office and thought I could help with the investigation. Help with the investigation? Don't make me laugh. Welcome back, Lian. We're leaving. But they might have arrested the wrong guy. Shouldn't we let them know? The wrong guy? Yeah, if you look at the body, you'll see that. Listen, newbie. I've been doing this gig since long before you were born. In this field, evidence doesn't matter. The sooner you get that through your head, the better. What the fuck? Huh? But you're a detective. Yeah, we're detectives. We're not heroes. We say what our clients want to hear and that becomes the truth. In this case, the royal family has already arrested a suspect, so there's no need for evidence. They're just gangsters anyway. Honestly, I'd say they did us all a favor by taking themselves out. I know what he's saying is how the real world operates, but to hear it straight from an experienced member in the field does sting a little. Do you understand? No, I don't. What? That's fucked up, bro. Yes. Good. Now let's go back to the office. Excuse me, sir. A policeman stops us before we can leave, and he doesn't even flinch even when Mr. Potato Head levels him with a patented scout. Scowl. What? You mind taking this to the station? It seems the inspector wants to see the report. He holds out a stack of papers that Mr. Potato Head sneers at and does not take. Isn't this your job? Yes, but he specifically asked for you. Fine. These people think they can just order me around. So he says, but from the way he's puffing out his chest, he's obviously very proud of what he was asked for specifically. Newbie, we're dropping by the police station before we go back. Me too? I don't like Mr. Potato Head. What is this funky, like, military music? The police station is crowded when we arrive, and a police officer ushers us into an empty room before rushing down to do something else. Mr. Potato Head paces around the room, mumbling something under his breath and being made to wait, and I do my best to stay out of his way. Why did he even bring me along? I thought he'd just jump on the chance to tell me to go back to his office first and finish his paperwork for him. Newbie? I didn't think he'd voluntarily start a conversation first, so it takes me a few moments to realize he's speaking to me. Yes? How has work been? It's been good. Good. This is so awkward. Small talk is already hard enough, but it's even worse with a boss that doesn't like you. How are you liking the new stacks we got last week? Oh, I've only tried the pretzels so far, but they're good. The crackers are even better. They got them on my recommendation. Honestly, they should have listened to me earlier. I've been telling them to stock up on them for years. Ah, I see. Thanks for the recommendation. I'll try them tomorrow. Good. Can we please just go back to not talking? Excuse me. I'm saved. The door opens and a policeman... You know what? At this rate, maybe I'll just start dating the policeman. How about that? What if I just start dating the policeman? The door opens and a policeman steps in. He barely spares me a glance, focusing all his attention on Mr. Potato Head instead. Inspector Clouseau is ready to see you. Not his name being Clouseau, that's so funny. Finally, you'd think they'd be prompt since they asked for my help. Newbie, stay here and wait. Okay. Don't tell me he made me come all the way here just so he can flex that the police needed his help. I glance around to see if there's anything I can read or occupy myself with, but I'm not sure if there's any top secret information hidden in here, so I decided not to risk it. I guess I'll just wait here and stare into space then. Thankfully, I don't need to wait too long. I soon hear some commotion coming from outside. Oh shit, is it like the paparazzi or something? Feeling a bit curious about it, I slide over to the door and peek out from the window. There are a lot of investigators running back and forth barking orders. They all seem very busy. This is the Ace Attorney, like, at the police station with Gumshoe. I wonder what's going on. I doubt it's because of Misha's case. The policeman at the crime scene hadn't acted with any sort of urgency. Hey, watch it, yeah? Oh, that's... From the little window in my door, I watch as Alexei de Orla passes by. If he calls me girly again and he recognizes me, I'm gonna slam him. Body slam him, if anything. He looks to be in handcuffs already, and the policeman behind him shoves him forward. What's the rush? Don't I normally get a chance to post bail before getting locked up? Did your old age make you forget protocol already? Be quiet, you criminal. Extra cranky today, aren't we? Keep laughing. You're not weaseling your way out of this time. I swear, all I'm imagining this dude looks like is Whitney from Degrees of Nudity. Wait, let me screenshot this. I know my friend's a big fan. I'm gonna send this to my friend. Okay. He should lighten up a bit. I know someone who stresses him out as much as you do, and his hair is already gray. Wouldn't want that much happening to you. Yeah? Oh, I forgot the yeah part. The police snarl something else, but it turned the corner soon after, and I can no longer hear them anymore. I wait to see if they'll come back, but after a few moments of nothing, I leave the window and go sit down in one of the chairs, thinking back on everything I've learned so far. So they actually did arrest Alexei. Though, from the way they were talking, it seems like this might be a special case. I wonder what's going on. Mr. Potato Head doesn't normally get called into police business like this either. Oh, what's going on? Who are you? Oh, new character? Oh no, this is a policeman. The door opens and several policemen file into the room. They all stop when they see me and I quickly stand up. Hello, I'm a detective at the Douglas Detective Agency and I came here with my boss. He was summoned earlier and told me to wait here. Oh, I did see him with the inspector earlier. It looks like that might take a while though. Great. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but do you mind moving? There's the only empty room right now and we have something urgent to discuss. Oh, of course, I'm really sorry. No need to apologize. I quickly scrambled to leave the room, almost tripping over air in my haste to get outside. Good thing I didn't, or that would have been one of the most embarrassing memories that I randomly remember at midnight for the next 20 years. The hallway is still crowded with cops, busy with whatever important case they're working on. None of them stopped me from wandering around, though I do get a few curious looks. What should I do next? I let my legs carry me on autopilot as I consider my next course of action. I can return to the lobby and wait for Mr. Potato Head. Oh, or maybe I can try to track down one of the policemen. Oh, also thank you for the rapid hearts. Who did the investigation to see if I can get more information, or, well, it probably doesn't matter. No matter what I choose, it'll end up the same way. Even deciding to check out the crime scene ultimately didn't change anything. I mean, we're at the police station now. I'm pretty sure that changes stuff. Once Mr. Potato Head is done with his business, we'll go back to the office and things will go back to normal. No matter what I do, nothing will change. The door next to me suddenly opens and I jump. The policeman that emerges looks annoyed, and I recognize him as the guy that had been with Alexei de Orla earlier. I take a step back to let him pass me, but he doesn't even seem to notice I'm there. He stomps past me to the security booth around the corner. It's only then I realize that I don't know where I am. How do you lose yourself at a police station? How? I must have wandered over here while I was lost in thought. Probably, yeah. Yeah, probably. How was the prisoner? Are there like different heights, or am I like delusional right now from the wine? I think they're different heights actually. Annoying as usual. Seriously, he never shuts the hell up. Have you ever considered asking someone else to do this? They all quit. I'm the only one left. Oh my god. You should ask for a pay raise. That's so real. You should actually ask for a pay raise. Whatever. Looks like this is the last time I'll have to see him anyway. What do you mean? Sounds like they're determined to nail him down for this no matter what. They haven't found your murder weapon yet, so it's heard Inspector Clouseau is gonna deal with it, if you know what I mean. Wait. I feel like I just heard something I wasn't supposed to. Oh shit, is he escaping? What is that? The officer in the security booth pales and jumps to his feet. Where are you going? There's been a security breach in the chief's office. Most busy people are busy with the card right now, so they're asking everyone available to respond. There's important evidence in there. Card? What? What about the prisoner? Just leave him. He can't get out without the key anyway. The two of them spread away, and then it's just me and an empty security booth. A security breach? Right now? The timing is a little conveniently suspicious. Alexei de Orla is not going to try breaking out of jail, is he? A little curious, I slide over to where the security booth is. The door seems to be locked, but I can see the monitors just fine from outside. All the cells seem to be empty except for one, a B221. I can see Alexei de Orla in it. Arms crossed behind his head as he lets out a lazy yawn. Ah, he's still there. I'm a bit surprised. I thought he would have somehow unlocked his cell door and bolted by now. I'm not entirely sure Alexei de Orla committed this. You know what? Okay, one peep I'm slowly starting to get is she keeps referring him to his long name. Just call him like Alexei or de Orla. Like, pick one, girl. Because I, for example, if I'm referring to a criminal, I'm not gonna constantly call him by his long name. You know, I'll just call him like Alexei or something. Committed this murder, but it sounds like they're planning to blame this on him no matter what. Would anyone out here believe me? I'm just a nobody. Suddenly, I remember the door the policeman came out of earlier. It's sitting innocently across the hall. That leads to the cells, right? I stare at the door, then back to the monitors, then back to the door. In that case, should I go straight to the source? No, he's just a stranger. That would be stupid, and he might not even appreciate it. Just go back to the lobby and wait for Mr. Potato Head, Yuri. But I feel like if I leave now, I won't ever get the chance to see him again. What should I do? Maybe I should actually like go in. I saw for a few more seconds, as if waiting for a police officer to come stop me. But no one does. Okay, here goes then. I quickly glance at the monitors, trying to piece together the layout. There's no map, but using what I see of the cells, I create a mental image of what the jail looks like. Alexei's cell, security booth, exit. Entrance. Okay, I think I got it. Got to remember as much as I can. As soon as I manage to commit it to memory, all the monitors suddenly go out. What is going on? Am I doing this somehow? I glance around, but no angry policeman comes rushing over to me to arrest me for somehow telepathically destroying their security system. This seems really suspicious. Should I still go? Yes, girly. You made a decision already, Uni. Probably a bad one, sure, but don't back down now. Okay, here goes. Because we're a little crazy, girl. We're a little insane. I'm actually here. The jail is empty, just as I saw on the monitors, but I still tiptoe just in case. Okay, based on the map I visualized earlier, what's the fastest way to get to Alexei? Like this, maybe? I mean, you could do this though, straight and left. I start walking down the bottom path, but I soon notice that it's littered with security cameras. Why are there so many over here? The cameras were down earlier, but I don't want to risk it. I should take the long route around instead. Thankfully, there are less cameras the other way around, so I managed to make it all the way inside. I'm peeking into each individual cell to check if Alexei is there when I suddenly hear voices from somewhere up ahead. It's handiwork, I believe. Yeah? I thought you just pulled the fire alarm. Maybe it's Alexei talking to one of his gang buddies? I sneak a little closer, but I can't. Oh, is that the prince? I might be wrong though, but I can only make out two dark shapes from here. One of them appears to be behind bars, while the other is leaning against the wall next to the cell. I quickly slide behind one of the corners before he can see me. Why are you here anyway? To laugh as your sworn enemy gets put away by your hands? I'm not responsible for this. You sure? You come here awfully fast. I thought you were supposed to be in a meeting. If you must know, the meeting has been cancelled. I've been stuck in the restroom for the past few hours. Yeah? I told you there are better late night snacks than hot sauce nachos, yet you still insist on destroying your body. Don't be absurd, there's nothing wrong with the nachos. Our mutual acquaintance decided to blast confetti and glitter from the vents during my earlier meeting. It took forever to get out of my hair. He can do that? Isn't he just a programmer? Don't ask me to explain whatever voodoo witchcraft he manages to concoct. Well, he was probably just trying to get you out of this news fest. Don't be so hard on him. You also rigged the speakers to blare Uptown Funk on repeat. That's so funny. Blare Uptown Funk. I would be dancing. I'm sorry. Sammy has been rather obsessed with that song lately, hasn't he? It's a good song. It's a good song. Why wouldn't he be obsessed? One of them has to be Alexei. Who's the other guy he's talking to though? It doesn't sound like another gangster. Also, what's with this conversation? I peek my head a little again. Alexei seems to have moved closer to the cell bars, angling himself toward the person outside, and I can tell just from his body language that he has a smirk on his face. Anyway, a little birdie told me that the royal family was responsible for my arrest. If it really wasn't you, then why are you here? You suspect me as well? Of course not. It's nice to hear you finally admit that you trust me. This has nothing to do with trust. You're neither capable nor smart enough to pull something like this off. Your faith of me is heartwarming. Alexei suddenly stops talking and stands up straight. What? 8 o'clock. I quickly hide behind the wall, but the damage is done. Who's there? There's no way he saw me from all the way over here. Maybe he's not talking about me. Go with 2 buns. Okay, that's definitely me. Show yourself. Should I run? Okay, let's show yourself, girl. Hello? I'm not anyone suspicious. That just makes you even more suspicious. Oh my god. Very convincing. Hey, Aren't you that girly from earlier? He has got to stop saying that. I swear. I'm surprised he remembers me. I mean, he just met you like a few hours ago. I feel like he would remember you. Yeah, hi again. Thank you for helping me out. Oh, I really don't mean any trouble though. I'm just here to... I'm about to continue when the sight of Alexei's companion makes me stop in my tracks. Your Highness? That's so funny, because it's like, oh no, I'm seeing the horizon, I'm about to stop. Hatsune Miku! That's literally me right now. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh, it's really him. Also, thank you Naikar for subscribing. Big hearts. The Crown Prince of Solari. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Solari? Solari. I'll say Solari. Someone who I thought only existed on my television, standing here in front of me right now. I can't believe he's an actual human being. What are you doing in a place like this, Your Highness? Were you the person I heard talking to Alexei just now? No, I only just arrived here myself. Was there someone else here? Oh, sorry. I guess I was mistaken. You know she's just saying that to be polite, right? I would have called you a liar, personally. What's going on here? I thought they hated each other. But from the way they're talking... I mean, they're probably one of those childhood friends to, like... I wasn't gonna say lovers. But childhood friends to, like, you know, older friends, I guess. Shut up, you buffoon. Is this really Prince Theory? He definitely looks like the Crown Prince I've seen on television. Though there's a scowl on his face and low in his usual smile. Excuse me, can I ask a question? I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to. Sure, go ahead. It beats listening to Theory moaning and complaining anyway. Hey, Alexei. You really ought to be more careful in the future, though. A bigger and badder wolf might just eat you up, you know. Watch where you stick your nose, Okay, my good guy. He smirks down at me, obviously trying to appear intimidating, but the jail bar separating us diminishes the desired effect. Okay, thank you for the warning. Huh, you seemed way more terrified of me earlier. He could tell? Well, I guess that's probably his specialty. I'm still a little scared, but I no longer think you'll kidnap me and sell me off overseas and steal my buddy. You really thought I'd do all that, huh? And well, I did run in here to try and help you, so it seems a bit counterproductive to be terrified of you now. Anyway, I thought the royal family and the Diorlas were sworn enemies, but you've been acting like you're friends. Well, political reasons and all. What kind of reasons? She didn't listen to your warning at all. Long story short, a lot of people would be happier if we didn't get along. It'd be too much power if we were on the same side, and that would only attract enemies. It's easier if we didn't associate with others in public. I guess that's better than the alternative, but it still sounds kind of sad. I can't imagine not being able to go out and hang out with Fia whenever I wanted. Alexei, that's enough. Yeah, I know. The mood only shifts and he leans closer with a big grin on his face. Enough questions about the boring stuff. You do know why I'm here, right? Yep, you're the prime suspect for murder. You're still here even though you know that? Yeah, well, yeah, because I think there's a good chance you didn't do it. Sorry, what? Wow, quite the charismatic fellow, aren't you? You even got a random girl to trust you already. Look, I know you accuse me of a lot of things, and most of the time they're true, but this was actually not on me. I haven't even done anything yet, besides help her out earlier, but I hope you're not here just to repay that favor. Oh, no, it's not that. There's a reason why I think it's unlikely for you to be the culprit. Yeah? What is it? Well, it's because... Oh, he's left-handed, I think he said. Is that important? The easiest way to land a clean hit on someone there without noticing them is from behind, isn't it? And in that case, shouldn't the wound be on the left side of his head instead? Alexei is left-handed, isn't he? You are? Theory, how did you just know that? And how many years have we known each other? You can at least pretend to pay attention. Prince Theory ignores him. Looking back over at me, I can see the suspicion in his eyes. How did you know that? We had a conversation about it earlier in the plaza. This appears to be a recurring topic. You two ran into each other? Yeah, it was right before I got arrested, actually. Wait, so that woman I saw talking to him actually was law enforcement? The explanation only seems to make Prince Theory more suspicious, and he frowns at me with a disapproving look on his face. She knows too much, claiming it to be simple observation. She coincidentally met you earlier, and now she's here conveniently with evidence. I don't trust her in the slightest. I don't blame him for being suspicious. I know fully well how sketchy I seem. I wouldn't trust me if I were in his shoes either. Why are you really here? I fall silent, a bit unsure on how to proceed. I can't mention the vision reason, obviously. But what about the police one? I hadn't expected to run into the crown prince in here though, and he's in charge of them, isn't he? Won't he be upset if I bring it up? Hey. I look up when Alexei speaks. He gives me a grin and nudges his head towards His Highness. You can speak your mind. He's trustworthy. My reputation must be in the gutter if I need a gangster to vouch for me. That's so funny. Yeah, your reputation is probably in the gutter by then. Hey, you said it, not me. I'm still a little unsure, but it's a bit too late to do anything other than trust Alexei's words. Prince Theory didn't seem like the type of person who would fall for any half-hearted lie. I actually heard some policemen talking earlier about how an inspector was planning to frame you. Yeah, which one? Cluja, I think? I'm not even sure if I pronounced it correctly, but it's obvious by the looks on their faces that they know exactly who I'm talking about. Motherfucker. Swearing? In my Otome visual novel game? That may pose a problem. He has the chief's backing. You really came here to warn me just because of that? Well, I didn't know if anyone else out there would do it. I just couldn't stand such injustice. And more importantly, if you did get locked up, I'll probably never see you again. I can't let that happen before I figure out what that vision meant. Yeah? Appreciate it. I suppose we should proceed with the jailbreak. Sorry, jailbreak? I expected to laugh it off, but he looked dead serious. If they've already decided to frame Alexei, it'd be better not to wait in case they move him to a more secure prison. It would be harder to retrieve him after that. I'd rather rescue him first and deal with the consequences later. You know I'm always down to break the law with you. How romantic. Dumbass. He's pretty different from what you imagined, yeah? Yeah, a little. Don't let that prim and proper facade fool you. This man's got the biggest potty mouth I've ever seen. Are you two done gossiping like a bunch of high school girls? He also talks like an old man. Must be the company he keeps. You act like it's my choice that I have to spend my days listening to rich old men bicker. What's going on here? Oh crap. A policeman appears out of nowhere and I quickly take a step back. Trespassing here is a federal crime, young lady. Please follow me to the interrogation room for some question. Key? Huh? Are we not doing the whole policeman act? Sammy said something unexpected had popped up and forced me to come here to rescue you. Say hello to Miss Something Unexpected over there. The policeman glances over curiously when Alexei gestures at me. Hi! Hey, am I getting arrested? Arrested? Oh, of course not. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Key? Ah, right. Here. The policeman, question mark, hands over the keys, muttering under his breath about how long the outfit took to put on. A gangster, a crown prince, and now fake policeman. I feel like I've entered a completely different world ever since I stepped into this jail. Freedom at last. The door opens and Alexei comes sauntering out, looking like he just came out of a party instead of a jail cell. You must have spent half of your life behind bars. I'm sure a couple more hours wasn't too bad. The only reason I enjoy prison is teasing the wardens, but no one's around this time. Theo was here to keep you company. Another person who calls the crown prince by his first name? Just who are these people? Honestly, me as a civilian, I too would be like kind of confused. I don't think I'm prepped enough to deal with a lot of these high-class citizens, my guy. I get enough of his lectures at the hideout, thank you. Hideout? Whoa, that sounds kind of cool. Sammy, what's happening? I heard commotion nearby. The others fall silent as they watch Prince Theory press a hand to his ear. He listens quietly for a few seconds and then his frown deepens. It appears we have visitors. Lots of them, in fact. All for little old me? I'm honored. I can distract some of them. Sammy, tell us what to do. They huddle together, talking with whoever is on the other side of the earpiece, and I realize they've probably forgotten I'm even here. Only 3 cameras? Aren't you the self-proclaimed world's best hacker? Should I just leave? They can probably take care of themselves, right? I don't think they'll factor my well-being into any escape plan. Besides, I've already done what I came here to do. I don't think I'll be much help going forward anyway. No, Theory, you can't be seen here. Who knows what repercussions there will be if they found out you were here when the prisoner broke out. Wanna lock me back up? It's a little too late for that. We're just standing here like as if we don't exist. I'll get their attention. You two sneak out while I'm doing that. I have the best disguise and I'm the most dispensable one here. It's fine if I get caught. Ah, screw it. Excuse me. They all look a little startled when I speak up, as if I'm a mouse. Hello. Yep, they definitely forgot why I'm here. Why did I have to open my big mouth and stick my nose in their business? I might be able to help. You? Well, I did sneak in here. I still don't remember some of the layout, so maybe I can help figure out an escape route for you? The policeman dropped something in my hand. It's a small earpiece. It's surprisingly lightweight. Even to my untrained eye, it looks well made. Gem? Your and Alexei's safety comes first. We can deal with everyone else here. Fine. I'm a little surprised he conceded so fast, but I'm not about to argue. Feeling rather like a spy, I quickly stick the earpiece into my left ear. Hello? Hi. Hello, cutie? A voice greets me and I'm taken aback by how quiet it sounds. So, what were you thinking? Can you tell me what we're working with? I can take control of 3 cameras and wipe their feeds. What else? Oh, Theory cannot be spotted by any security camera or policeman. What a pampered little prince we have here. Are you sure you're not the one we're breaking out of prison? Be quiet. I mentally drop an image based on the map of the prison I saw earlier. I should be able to guide him out of here, okay? Gotta keep on for the policemen though, the real ones at least. Oh, one more thing. They locked the main exit, so I need to pick up the keys at the security booth. It's just one thing after another today. Oh, I can go get the keys. I think I remember where the security office is. Let's split into 2 groups, then. I'll go with her. Good idea. You sure you're okay with leaving poor defenseless Gem alone? I'll be fine. I'm more worried about you two arguing, honestly. He's the one with all the weapons anyway. Oh, I'm sorry if I scared you. These are all props, so you don't need to worry. He pulls out a baton and taps it against my hand. It feels like foam. You didn't need to tell her that. I couldn't tell at all. They look really professional. Thanks. He spent all night yesterday making them. Pretty sure he's been waiting for someone to compliment them. If you noticed, then you should have said something nice to me. Can we focus? Sorry, Sammy. If I remember correctly, there's an intersection up ahead. We can split up there. Very well. Lead the way. Alright, so we're now gonna get the keys. Alright, well, here we are. Okay, let's get the keys as fast as we can. Got it. You guys be careful too. Did you need something else? Oh yeah, just one more thing. I try to quickly figure out a path based on my early visualization. I remember the layout of the place well enough, but it's a bit harder to connect the dots and envision a way out, especially under time pressure. Having him stare at me the whole time isn't helping much either. If there's a fork in the road, I'd recommend always prioritizing the left path. It's a bit of a detour, but the other path has a lot of security cameras there, so it might be riskier. I'll keep that in mind. I don't know if he actually believes me, but I've done all that I can for now. Okay, thank you. Is everything alright? Sorry, I'm coming. Bye then, Your Highness. Sammy, keep an eye on them. If she tries anything, lead the police over to where they are. Jem will be fine. Got it. I don't think you need to worry too much though. Why do you say that? Dunno. Intuition. It's pretty rare for Sammy to vouch for someone he just met. Let's trust his judgment for now, yeah? I suppose. Would you like to play the following in easy or hard mode? You can switch from hard to easy at any time, but not the way around. Okay, hold on. Okay, we'll go with a lot more chaotic. We'll do hard mode, because why not, my guy? Why not? Let's go hard mode. Are you sure? Yes, fuck it. Okay, you won't be able to save for several minutes, so please do now if you need to. Okay, that's fine. Alright, fuck! That makes— oh no! I have to split my brain, is it? Oh god. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's start, guys. Oh no. I'm a little dum-dum. Huh? What are you talking about? Not her. Not him breaking the fourth wall. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Uni. Don't worry about it. Oh, oops, I right-clicked. Let's begin. Ah, shit. Okay. Escape! There's a camera up ahead. Whistle! Okay. Already? What do you want me to do? Tell me that in stuff like that. Go around. We should just ignore it. Look at these dumbasses. You can also eliminate. You should prioritize the ones Prince Theory might need. Okay. So this one's for Prince Theory. Okay. More security officers though. It's fine. We can encounter more security officers. We can handle it. Okay. With your foam baton, yes, we can handle it. Don't worry. That's not the only thing I have. I have this foam taser right here too. I like them. Isn't that basically useless? There's a fork in the road. Which one do you want to go? He did say keep going left, so... Isn't it supposed to be your job to tell us? So you said you look for lost animals or raw? Oh my god. I already forgot like most of the map anyway. Shit. I think he just kept saying let's go left. Yeah, she got a physical map. Okay. Someone to such a complicated situation. Sorry about that. Or just pick up and leave it up to fate. Okay. They're just having a nice time. It's okay. I feel like being in the situation is 99% my own fault anyway. The floor is yours then. Okay. Let's take a left. They're forking around there. We should go left. Okay. Are you sure? From what I remember, the security office should be straight ahead, right? That's true. Not us, like, thinking. Let's just insist on keep going left. Let's keep it going left. That's we're gonna go around and around. I believe you. Let's just keep going around and around. Let's just keep going left always. Huh? Oh, he believes us. That's cute. You said you had a good memory, didn't you? There's no point doubting you right now. There's a police officer ahead. Okay. Take a left. Let's go. We just keep taking lefts. We just go around the entire prison. Are we lost? Please don't say we're lost. Looks like there's another security camera. Should I disable it? No, let's just keep passing by. Well, let's just go around. Security camera, I'll go ahead and disable it. Yes, good. We need it for the prince anyway. Alright. There's the office. Okay, so we got the office. Let's find the key quickly, Anne. Oh. Oh no, what's wrong? What? Is it not there? Oh, come on. There's a key with a posted label, main key pointed toward it. Okay. Very advanced security system. It's okay. It makes us, it's lucky for us, I think. Sometimes you forget where you put things. Yeah, that's so real actually, Sammy. You just forget where you put things. But taping the key to the window where everyone can see it and leaving it seems like a bit of overkill. You highly doubt our securities in this system, man. Well, you won't find me complaining. That's so true. Okay, let's go meet up with the other two now. Dun dun. Hey, there's the exit. We've done our part. Let's wait for them. Okay. They found the keys already. Yeah, we found the keys already because we're geniuses like that. Yeah? Awesome. They're safe to the window for the whole world to see. Alright. The sad state of affairs for salaries Solaris' teen police department. You know what? If I was the crown prince, I would also be a little bit disappointed. Perhaps I should cut their budget until they pull themselves together. I would actually do that. Don't help them out too much though, or it'll be harder for me to escape next time. That's real. I'd appreciate if you didn't start planning your next jailbreak. I'm already regretting this one. They're taking a while to walk. Ah, there they are. Sorry we took so long. I have the keys here. Let me unlock the door. Okay. I was worried it'd be very hard, but that was a lot easier than I anticipated. Maybe I was like a little. Maybe the hard part starts now. We actually made it. Not bad. He raises his hand to high five, and I instinctively tap my palm against his before realizing how surreal this whole situation is. Thanks. I just helped break a gangster out of jail. I didn't think I was that kind of girl. I hate to do this to you right after your help, but Theory will be more on my ass if I don't. Huh? Oh. You just killed me. Okay. I get you, my guy. Like, they kidnapped me? Okay. I mean, because it's you guys, I'll accept it. Hot boy, indeed. My eyes slowly open. It takes me a couple minutes to reorient myself. Ow, ow, ow. My head's been going through it today in more ways than one. Did Alexei unlock me out? I'm still alive, which is good. But I'm not restrained or anything, which is also good. But where am I? This is a nice place, indeed. I glance around, the blurriness in my vision beginning to fade, and I realize that some parts of this room look vaguely familiar. Wait, isn't this place I saw in the photograph? But how did I know what it looked like? I've never been here previously, and people can't dream about things they've never seen before, right? That means... No way, no way, no way. Does that mean it was actually a vision of the future? You're awake? Eee! Ah! I get startled by the person who suddenly pops up next to me, though I think I end up scaring him just as much. Sorry. My bad, We share a laugh as we both start and stop talking at the same time. Are you alright? Oh, he got little freckles! Freckle representation, my guys. Yeah, I'm okay. What about you? I'm okay too. I'm Jem, by the way. Oh, the fake policeman! I didn't know you were the same person as the guy I ran into this morning. You remember me? Of course! You were the cute guy with the nice clothes from the plaza, right? Haha! Don't you mean the nice guy with the cute clothes? Freeing our hostage, Jem? Okay. Let me save. I genuinely thought that was gonna be a lot harder than I anticipated, but that was pretty easy. Okay, let's see the profiles. It must be updated, right? Jem, a master of disguises. He was dressed up as a policeman during the jailbreak. He seems kind of different from what I expected. Exactly. Oh, he got the big sparkly eye. That's so cute. Alexei slides into the conversation easily. I watch him warily to make sure he doesn't try anything again, but he keeps his hands to his pockets and makes no moves in my direction. Freeing... Oh. She's not a hostage. She helped you, Alexei. You could be a bit more grateful. Hey, I had to knock her out. You know how Theory is about the secrecy of this place? Don't worry. I didn't even harm her. My head hurts a lot, actually. Sorry. My bad. Oh! Hello, sir. There seems to be a head peeking at me from behind the sofa. Is he waiting for me to say something first? Hi. Hello. Another new person that I've never met before yet somehow recognized due to that picture. I'm Sammy. We talked to each other briefly earlier. Oh, yeah. Thank you for your help with the cameras. You helped too. Yet look at what they did to thank you. Heartless, trash, scum of the earth. Stop looking at me. It was Theory's idea. All I told you to do was bring her back with us and make sure you kind of figure out where we were going. You could have just blindfolded her. I feel like some of you are forgetting that it's my job to be violent. Alright, I'm sorry, okay? You need an ice pack or pills? Or an ice pack and pills? Are those the only treatments you know? Where I live, it's either nothing or surgery. I'm okay. I don't need the ice pack or pills. Or surgery. You sure? I know a pretty good surgeon. I'm sure you do. I think the best course of action would be send her home to rest. Theory, what do you want to talk to her about? We shouldn't keep her here for too long. I'm not sure what to do either. I won't tell anyone, I swear! Not about your involvement in the jailbreak or your super ultra cool secret spy headquarters. Spy, huh? I kinda like the sound of that. No need to use such fancy words. We're just a bunch of dudes sticking around. Huh? Allow me to apologize for bringing you here, as well as for your rough treatment. I'm naturally suspicious of everyone due to my position, but I shouldn't have dragged an unrelated citizen into this. It's okay, I understand. I know it seemed a little sketchy. You were quite a bit more than just a little, I see. Well, now that all apologies are done, why don't we take the time to introduce ourselves? There's no need to keep up with this tense atmosphere, is there? Is that what she wants? I only got involved with all of this because I wanted to know more about the vision I saw. And this place and these people are clearly related to it. So for now, I'll place my trust in them. I've already involved myself this much. Might as well see this case through to the very end. Okay. Besides, I don't think they're dangerous. It's just a feeling I'm getting though. I'm sure Vio would be mad at me if I said I was basing this all off on instinct. I wonder when I got so reckless. Introductions sound good. I'm curious about you guys too. Great, I'll start then. My name's Jem, as I said earlier. Nice to meet you. I respond as politely as I can. Oh. The look of surprise he gives me makes me think I've said something rude. What? Do you not know who I am? No, my good sir. I don't think so. Should I? No, it's fine. It's better this way. He runs the Gemstones channel. Alexei, you don't need to tell her. You're the third most famous person in this room. You live, lover boy. The channel name sounds familiar, and I soon realize it's because I've seen people watching it during lunch break. Oh wait, I do know you. I have a lot of coworkers who watch your content. You're that cosplayer who streams a lot, right? I'll check your channel later when I get home, and I'll be sure to subscribe too. You don't have to, but thank you. I'll go next. He still seems a little suspicious of me, but the fact that he's letting me stay for introductions must mean I'm tolerable for now. Baby steps, I suppose. You know who I am, I'm assuming? Of course, your highness. Then there's no need to address me so formally. You can call me by my first name. I'll try. I absolutely will not try. If you must attach a title, can you at least call me Prince Theory? Oh, okay. That I can do. He really is much different than what I was imagining. Alexei de Orla. I work in debt collection, but I'm a forced sabbatical. Currently, I'm a wanted criminal accused of murder and breaking out of prison. You did break out of prison. Is he waiting for me to introduce myself first? Oh, I'm Uni, age 24. Oh, she's just 1 year apart from me then. Currently working at the Douglas Detective Agency. Went to college outside of Solary and majored in... Okay, I get it. You're a hacker. You did a background check on me. Do you stalk people for a living? It's just a hobby. Only when I'm bored. Really? What's your occupation then? Pro gamer. I destroy noobs online. This is Idia. I found your rival. Don't mind him. That's just how he talks. He's online so much that he's forgotten how to act in real life. I see. There's nothing wrong with how I act in the real world. So is this your secret base? You guys called it the hideout earlier, right? That must mean it's an important place. Nah, I just named it that because it sounded cool. It did look rather ordinary for your secret base. I'd be hoping there'd be a cool hidden basement or something. I think you just dashed your dreams, Sammy. So, no secret operatives or foreign secrets or exciting heists? I think you have the wrong idea about us. We're very normal. You just broke someone out of jail. Well, this is this and that is that. You give him a look and he just smiles back innocently. He's lucky that he's cute, okay? We're really just a couple friends that meet up here sometimes because it's a safe space for us. Don't make it sound so special. This is my house and they're just trespassing. Don't be so stingy, Sammy. Someone who doesn't pay rent doesn't get to complain. Money over friendship, I see. This entire place is yours? Mm-hmm. Whoa, I think I can fit my entire studio apartment into just this living room. Just so you know, this living room is so big, I think it fits like my first half of my house. Rich people always have it so nice. This house is huge. You must make a lot of money to be able to afford a place like this. Something like that. What's with that non-committal answer? It's either that or your parents are loaded. So what now, your Royal Highness? I suppose it won't be right for us to detain you any longer. You may leave, but you'll be placed under surveillance until this investigation is over. I hope you understand. And please try to keep quiet about everything you witnessed today. I don't want to threaten you, but it's extremely important that this remains a secret. Now, don't you need help? Pardon me? With the investigation? Or can you hire a private investigator? Can you hire private investigators to help you? It's not like you couldn't reveal your involvement, though. Well, just in case you forgot, I am a detective. You haven't solved any burger cases before. Everyone has to start somewhere. Or is this a 30 years of work experience needed type of job? I fail to see what you get out of this arrangement. Recognition? Connections? Money? Blunt honesty. I like it. Listen, my guy, I know you're well off as a prince, but a girl has got to find some money, you know, for her life. Altruism and networking are nice, but money pays the bills. The economy's been rough these past few years. Thanks, Theory. Thanks, Theory. Thanks, Theory. I appreciate that you think I could tank a country's economy all by myself, but unfortunately it takes far more capable people than me to do that. Of course we'll pay you for the job, but is there nothing else you desire? Maybe a house? Well, there is the vision reason, but they'll think I'm crazy if I share it. I'm just nosy. I want to figure out what's going on. Besides, my boss won't let me work on any interesting cases, so this is my only opportunity. Prince Theory still seems a little hesitant, so I quickly add one more thing before I can stop myself. Please, I need more experience. There's something I need to do no matter what. Crap, did that sound too desperate? Please give us a few moments to discuss this. Okay, I'll just be over here then. Not much discussing going on here, Your Highness. I'm sure you're all aware where I stand on this. What about you, Mr. Intuition? Background check came in clean. Parents separated when she was young. She's been living with her dad since then, but moved out as soon as she was able to. Other than the few years she went to college, she's lived here all her life. No records of getting into trouble. Seems like a normal person to me. I don't mind if she says. Wow, really? That's nicer than anything you've ever said about me. Take a look at your own background check before complaining. Alexia, what about you? You asking if I trust her? Yes. Sure? Maybe? Does it really matter? I don't feel threatened by her, and that's all I care about. I'm fine with letting her stay. That's what I thought you'd say. I'm okay with going along with it, what everyone decides. That's what I thought you say too. I love Gem. Do you not want her to, Theory? I don't have anything against her. She's helped us so far, so of course I'd like to trust her. However, why not treat this like a test? Pardon? Have her help with the investigation. You don't need to trust her to do that, right? You can decide afterward if she's trustworthy enough based on what she does. Besides, she doesn't look very dangerous, see? Huh? Sammy has the devotion of suspect Y too? I heard it's super rare, so I never thought I'd run into someone who has a copy other than me. I haven't been right in years. I should... Let's put it back. Is it that bad? See? Harmless. Are we not going to talk about how she just ripped the cover off with her bare hands? Jesus Christ! Then shoved it back into the bookshelf to hide her crimes. It already looked broken. Also, since when did you care about books? I don't. Fine. Fine? I'll trust her for now and revisit my decision after investigation. Oh, was it like so bad when she opened it and she like quickly tried to hit it again? That's so funny. Thanks, Theory. Your Highness, you gotta get out more if the mere thought of hanging out with someone new causes you to break out in cold sweat. Perhaps my current companions have given me a bad impression of what friendship entails. After a little mishap, I decided to sit on the sofa instead and not touch anything else. Can't believe I broke it. Why did it just crumple like that? Hi. Hi. Why do you look like that? Is it because of the book? He saw. I'm really sorry. Can I pay you back in installments? Is that expensive? How do you have it and not know? It's not like you can just find a copy anywhere. Kinda. Don't worry about it then. Huh? Are you sure? If it bothers you, just help with the investigation and we'll call it even. Wait, does that mean... Uni, we made a decision. I sit up straight instantly, hands folded in my lap, and brace myself for the news. This is like getting a job interview. If you're still interested, we would like to enlist your help for this investigation. Really? Of course I'm still interested. Thank you so much. I won't let you down, I promise. Didn't know you were so invested in my freedom. She's clearly more invested in investigation than you. Ah. Oh, but please don't feel pressured. If you can't figure it out, we can work something else out instead. Don't stress too much. Make sure to stress out just a little bit though. My life is on the line here. Thank you so much for the opportunity. You have no idea how much this means to me. This seems a little reversed. I feel like I should be the one thanking you here. I need money, dude. I need money. Jem takes a seat next to me, and the rest of the boys get settled in around us. It kind of feels like we're a team, doesn't it? I've never been one outside of class before. It's exciting. Well, I should make the most of this. I'll probably never get an opportunity like this ever again. Okay then, let's see what we're dealing with here. Do you have any more information on the case? Okay, now we're getting into the case. Here's the case overview. Misha, 29 years of age, found in the alley between Celestial and Cosmo Lux Hotel. What's this writing back here? Probably just a graffiti, but maybe it's gonna be a vital point. Discovered dead at approximately 11 a.m. Time of death is around 8 a.m. Cause of death is the blow to the back of the head. No other wounds were found on his body. So it happened in the afternoon? That's pretty brave, because it's like in... That's like in bright sunlight. You okay? You can set this one out if you want to. It's fine, I'm used to it. His response is quick and flippant. Though I can't help but notice some sadness in his eyes. He and that Misha guy must have been close. Isn't it his older brother or something? Or was that just like kind of like older brother but not really? Found in the alleyway at 11 a.m. Time of death around 8 a.m. Cause of death is the impact to the back of the head. His body was found by a third party who was passing by and reported the corpse immediately. They're just lying there like that in broad daylight? No. It was completely hidden inside the dumpster before it was discovered. The police just moved it out to take pictures. Crime scene photo has been added to the evidence. Okay, so this is... It was hidden... Oh, this is a dumpster? I didn't even notice. I thought that was like a floor. Does it say why they arrested Alexei? 1 second, I'll check. I didn't know why either. I was just strolling innocently around town when they grabbed me. Didn't even let me get my morning coffee. Not sure how innocent that stroll was since you did knock someone out. But since it was to help me, I'll keep quiet. I'm impressed he didn't resist. I was going to, but then I thought about how poor Theory would tear all his beautiful locks out from stress. My hair appreciates your restraint. What? Why does it say the suspect was captured on camera going into the alleyway shortly after before the body was discovered? Huh? Oops, I forgot about that. Permission to lock him back up? Permission granted. Wait, I wasn't there to kill anyone. I'm sure. No, I'm serious, look. He fishes his phone out of his pocket and shows it to us. 10 alleyway. Oh, he was trying to get framed. You normally listen to what sketchy scam messages tell you to do? Obviously not. I thought it was for Sasha. His orders are normally written like that too. You don't know his number? He changes it all the time for security reasons. He usually doesn't bother telling me. I see. And? What was so important that he had to make you go there? Not sure. I thought I was supposed to pick something up from someone, but there was no one there. I looked around for a bit but didn't see anything, so I left. I asked Nico earlier and he didn't know either. So maybe it wasn't Sasha. But in that case, I have no clue who sent it. Who's Nico? My brother's advisor. You'll probably see him around. I didn't know gang leaders had advisors. Was Nico the guy we saw earlier? No, that was Killian. Sammy, could you try tracing the message? Fine. It's most likely a murder phone though. Text sent to Alexei has been added to evidence. That's the end of the report. Now that we got that boring stuff out of the way, how are we doing this? We should probably split up the work, yeah? I'll stay here and go through the security logs. So not even this is enough to get you change your shut-in ways? I'll be holding down the door fort, cheering you on. Go, Alexei, go. Go, Alexei, go. I've never heard more monotone encouragement in my life. I'll check back at the office then. Misha might have left some clues there. No, you should stay here. What? Why? Did you forget that you're a wanted man? It's nothing new, just another day for me. Besides, I'm not the one to sit here and twiddle my thumbs while the rest of you are helping me. But I'm the only one who can get in there anyways. Your disguises may be good, but the gang is trained to be paranoid. There's no way I'd let you go on by yourself. I'll be careful, I promise. I don't believe you, but fine. You'd probably just escape and go if you locked you up in here anyway. Then you'd be correct. If you lock him here with me, I will call the police and turn him in myself. Thanks for the ill-intended support, Sammy. I'll investigate the crime scene then. Sneaking in as a police officer shouldn't be too hard. I just want an excuse to wear that outfit again. What's wrong with that? I worked hard on it. Thanks to someone spilling beer on my old one, by the way. Thought we agreed not to bring that up again. I'll check the police station to see if I can gather any evidence that might have not been uploaded digitally. I'd like to speak with investigators involved as well. Are you sure it's okay for you to do that publicly? There should be no issues as long as I state I'm there to investigate the convict that escaped. I can't believe the Crown Prince of Solari is strolling around doing common detective work. Gonna rip into them for letting the big bad gangster escape? Oh yeah, how did you get the guards to leave without revealing yourself? I was surprised when there were none in the jail when I arrived. That was Sammy's handiwork, I believe. It wasn't anything big. I hacked into the security system of the chief's office. It's funny watching them scramble around to fix it. Sammy, you're kind of scary. Thank you. No wonder there were so many guards at the end. They must have realized they were duped and came running with their tails stuck between their legs. I can already feel the headache that will be coming during my next meeting. No use complaining. You're getting paid to be their personal therapist. Not enough if you ask me. Now then, detective. They all turn to look at me with varying degrees of enthusiasm. What do you plan to do? I don't believe investigating elsewhere is necessary, so you can choose who you want to accompany. After we're done, let's meet up back here to share information. That way, you won't miss out on anything, no matter who you choose to go to. Sounds good. Okay. Let's accompany Prince Theory, because I feel like that feels like we're there legally, right? There's no suspicion if I do that. He looks a little surprised. Maybe he'd think I'd want to be with him longer than necessary. Well, I do think there's some merit in visiting the police station. They're the ones who did the investigation after all. Right? And it's like, it's not suspicious because I'm also a detective there, no? Because it's like, oh yeah, she totally was a detective. She got accompanied by Prince Theory. Nothing suspicious at all. Besides, this is my one and only chance to interact with the Crown Prince. Why would I pass it up? Fine. Really? Why do you look so surprised? Did you change your mind? No, of course not. I just didn't think you'd agree that easily. I honestly thought you'd refuse. If I didn't want you to accompany me, I would have offered myself as an option. Do you need me to disguise her? No need. She can be the annoying journalist who won't stop pestering me. It certainly wouldn't be the first time I was hounded by one. Okay, sir. Okay. I'm gonna be annoying. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm an annoying girl. I can do it. It's totally natural for me. Totally natural for me. The lady at the desk looked a little shell-shocked when the Crown Prince strolled in through the front door, but then she guided us to this empty room without asking any questions. I got a couple curious stares on the way here. I tried to smile confidently like I belonged, but it was harder to do than expected. Why do you keep looking around like you did something wrong? Is there something I should be aware of? Sometimes you just get nervous when you see police officers, you know? I couldn't tell you. I guess not. Anyway, did they just put us here in a random room? I thought they'd lead us to the evidence room or something. That is unnecessary. Huh? When you're the Crown Prince, you simply wait for others to bring in the evidence to you. Not the music, not the grand royal music playing in the background over here. Dang, okay. I'm so sorry I'm such a peasant in your presence. Ah. He leans against the table, arms crossed, and there's a confidence air about him that I could never hope to pull off. I'll ask one of the investigators who was at the crime scene to deliver the evidence. They can also brief me on the case while they're here. It'll be 2 birds with 1 stone. Can't someone of your status get a meeting with someone higher up? Those people are experts at saying a lot of words that give away 0 information. It's tiring to deal with. If I have other options, I'd rather try those first. Besides, I have a suspicion that one of them ordered Alexei's arrest. I see. I always thought that they all had to listen to Prince Theory, but I guess it's messier than that. Well, if we're going to be talking to someone else, should I step outside? I gesture toward the door, already reaching for it, but he holds out a hand to stop me. Why? I didn't think he'd want me to listen to official police business. Prince Theory gives me a look, then reaches into his pocket. He scribbles something on the piece of paper he pulls out, then hands it to me. What's this? You seem to be under the impression that you're just tagging along here. That is not the case. You're here as a detective. I didn't stop you from accompanying me because I thought your help would be invaluable. Oh, thank you. But why did you just hand me a check? It's payment for your appointment. Is that not enough? I need more, my good sir. I need a lot of money, sir. He seems genuinely baffled, as if it was just normal to hand someone a check worth more than their monthly rent. It's way too much, and I can't take it now anyway. I haven't even done anything. That's true. I shove the check back at Prince Theory. He takes it, though he looks at me like I'm the weird one. You're very quick to pull out the checkbook, I say. It's a habit. Must be nice to be able to afford that kind of habit. He finally puts the check away, although he does offer it to me a couple more times before doing so. I'm imagining he's just like, you know, that art of like giving, taking away, giving, taking away with the people you know. Like when you're at a restaurant and stuff and your relatives like, no, I'll pay. No, I will pay. No, I'll pay. And it's like someone rushes to like the cashier first to pay. That's crazy. Are you certain you don't want it? We can discuss payment after we clear Alexei's name. I want to earn it first. We can decide how much to pay me later based on how I do. Very well then. For someone who was so quick to answer money earlier, you surprisingly do not seem to be very motivated by monetary awards. Oh, that's not true. I really do love money. I see. Not all of us can be rich princes. Now then, detective, as I mentioned earlier, I would like to enlist your help. You will stay here and listen as I speak with investigators. I expect you to inform me if you notice anything during the conversation. No keeping quiet. Yes, sir. This counts as my first official job request, right? I should do my best. I give him a goofy salute and he rolls his eyes, but I think I stopped the corners of his mouth twitch a bit. Oh, did he actually twitch there for a moment? I could see it like a little there. You were at the crime scene earlier, correct? Do you remember the faces of the investigators there? I think so. Do you want me to describe them? No need. Here. He holds something out to me. It's the book he picked up on the front desk on the way here. What's that? The directory. I figured you wouldn't know their names, so their pictures should help. This book contains the list of all currently employed policemen, so you should be able to find them in there. He really went out his way to get this trusting that I would remember enough to make use of it? Thank you. I quickly thumbed through the pages, determined not to let him down. They're both wearing caps, so it's a little hard to pinpoint exactly who they are. Let's try Otto. I flipped through the page, and then another, until I'm almost at the end of the book. Oh no, did I miss them? I start over and flip through the book again. Still nothing. No. Why can't I find them? Even after Prince Theory went out of his way to do this for me. Maybe he was just testing us. A gloved hand taps my own, and it's only then that I realize that I'm gripping the book tightly. Relax, you'll rip the pages. Sorry. You don't need to worry so much. If you can't identify them, I will simply summon them one by one until I can find who you were looking for. It's not the end of the world. No, I'll find them, I promise. I don't want to waste your time. I spend most of my days going to meetings that are a waste of my time. This is nothing to me. He's trying to encourage me, isn't he? Maybe he's nicer than I thought. Sure, girl. I'll agree with you with this one. I feel bad enough. With renewed vigor, I resume flipping through the pages again. After a couple of minutes, one portrait catches my eye. I must have accidentally missed it earlier. I think this guy was one of them. Wonderful. I'll summon him at once. There's another guy with him. Do you need me to look for him too? No need. Just one should suffice. They most likely share the same information. He takes the book from my hands and reaches for the internal phone. Is there any chance he isn't here right now? We did come at a rather weird time. I may curse my title sometime, but it's especially helpful at times like these. He will come if I call for him. Okay, my guy. Your Highness! He really did come, at record time too. Barely 10 minutes after Prince Theory summoned for him, a policeman comes rushing into the room. He looks caught between bowing and saluting, and ends up doing both at the same time. Please be at ease. I apologize for interrupting your work. No, I'm the one who's sorry for making you wait. The guy looks sweaty, as if he had just run from somewhere far away, and I can spot a bit of breadcrumbs still stuck to the front of his uniform. He probably had lunch. Not at all. Have you been informed about why I summoned you? Yes, sir. I was briefed on the way over. You wanted to know about the murder? That's correct. I've seen the autopsy already, but I want to hear your opinions on the crime scene. Mine, sir? Wouldn't the chiefs be better? You are the one who investigated the scene, are you not? I would rather hear it straight from you. You are the most knowledgeable about the situation, after all. Your Highness! That guy's not crying, is he? My bro is crying from the presence of the prince. Ah, man. Prince Theory's been so cranky these past few hours that I've almost forgotten how nice he is in public. I hadn't planned on getting involved, but I heard that the suspect escaped from prison earlier. We must solve this case as soon as possible for the safety of our country. Can I count on your assistance? He really should have gone into acting. Of course! I'll tell you everything I know. But, what is it? Sorry, who is that? They both glance over to me. I shall wait for the prince to introduce me. She's a reporter I ran into on my way here. My name is, Jill, from the Mercurius News. I'm here to cover up the murder of Misha from the Dorla gang. I'm very grateful that His Highness granted me the opportunity. Please pretend that I'm not here. She has my permission to be here. I see. He still looks a little confused but shrugs it off, turning his attention back at Prince Theory. Well, that wasn't exactly the annoying porter he asked for, but hopefully that was okay. I'd be more than happy to help, Your Highness, but if you have the case files already, I'm not sure there's much else I can tell you about. Prince Theory pulls out a tablet and scrolls through it. He'd be glancing on it on the way over. It must contain the basic case files. Maybe he'll let me look at it later if I ask nicely? It says here that a letter with Alexei Dorla's fingerprints on it was found. May I see the contents of it? The real version has been sent to the lab to be further analyzed. I can send you a photograph of it, sir. Thank you. That would be wonderful. Something appears on the tablet Prince Theory's holding. I can't see it from where I am, but then my phone vibrates. Oh, wait, how does he know our number? He actually sent it to me. Or did we give him our number? Wait, how did he even get our number? See, that's true. Sammy, I really need to tell him off for privacy invasion next time. There's an image of a card attached with a single word written on it. Warehouse. Okay. Warehouse? What does it mean by that? His body was found between Celestial and Cosmo Lux Hotel. I don't think there are any warehouses around there. Perhaps he was killed somewhere else and then moved? More importantly, there's a drawing on this card. What is this thing? A smiling mask? And is that a rose? Oh, that's what we saw on the on the computer earlier. It's a little unnerving to look at. Huh? What was that? I quickly glance up. An excuse already on the tip of my tongue, but Prince Theory is not even looking at me. Instead, he's staring at the card with a frown on his face. It's Blackthorn, sir. that's like on their arm, right? It was like a symbol. Who's Blackthorn? I glance back at the card, but nothing else happens. My vision doesn't darken, and the sharp pain in my head doesn't come back. It's just the mask, smiling at me almost mockingly. What was that? Could this have something to do with that vision? I had the same reaction this morning too when I tried to remember it. Does this evidence not clear Alexei de Orla from suspicion? Forensics is currently investigating to make sure. However, since Alexei de Orla is aware of Blackthorn, they don't believe this is sufficient to prove his innocence. I do hope you understand the weight of this accusation. It is no longer just about this case. I'm sure the chief is aware, sir. Since Alexei de Orla's fingerprints were found on the envelope, he's certain that this is the decisive piece of evidence. Prince Theory frowned at his tablet, looking a little upset. I still don't know what this card symbolizes, but it seems to be important. Maybe it's some kind of threatening death letter? I feel like if you're going to send one, wiping your fingerprints off the envelope would be the first thing you do. Wait, envelope? Oh, we also received an anonymous tip this morning, sir. About what? They claim that they spotted Alexei de Orla near the crime scene. That's why the arrest warrant went out for him so quickly. That must be what Sammy mentioned earlier. And they couldn't find out who or where the call came from? Unfortunately, the person hung up too quickly to track, sir. They were also using a voice changer. So Alexei was sent a message to go to the alleyway, and the second he does, he gets called in for being too close to the crime scene. It feels like he was set up. Very well then. Was there anything else? No, sir. Oh wait, they're wrapping up already? Prince Theory told me I should speak up if I notice anything, so I quickly typed something on my phone and sent it off. Fingerprints on card. Oh my god, this chaotic ass. That's so funny. Your Highness? I typed too fast that even autocorrect can't save it. Prince Theory squints down at his tablet for several seconds. Maybe I should resend it. Were Alexei de Orla's fingerprints found on the actual card? Oh, he actually deciphered it. According to the forensics, they were not. Pardon me? His fingerprints are only on the envelope, sir. I start typing a new message, but Prince Theory follows up without my prompting. That's it? His tone suddenly gets a lot sharper, and it's obvious from the way the policeman almost takes a step back that he wasn't expecting it. Sorry? That sounds he just got the mail for someone else. Misha, for example. I'm failing to see how this could be considered decisive. Or is there another part of this that I'm missing? Was no further investigation done? Please tell me there were other clues found. I'm not sure, Your Highness. If you'd like more information, I can get the chief. No need. You are dismissed. The policeman doesn't seem to be told twice. He quickly scampers away before Prince Theory had even finished his sentence. Prince Theory looks like he's barely noticed the policeman escaping from the room. Instead, he's busy scrolling through his tablet, deep in thought. I don't know what to do with myself, so I try to copy him and stare down at the only evidence I have. But no new revelations come to me. Well, Jill from the Mercurius News? Any insights? I tried to pick an honorable publishing company in case anyone looked into it. It's fine. Sammy has erased the fetish of this room. There won't be any proof he exists outside of the policeman's memories, but I doubt he'd say anything about you anyway. I, on the other hand, will most likely feature in several of his conversations. Is it okay to just let him go like that? He probably won't say nice things about you. Very few people do. I want to protest against his statement, but he doesn't look too bothered by it either way, so I decide to drop the subject. Sammy's kind of a cheat code, huh? He can just erase any fetish he wants to? It's nice to be associated with someone capable. If only Alexei could learn from him. Despite complaining about it though, he's been helping Alexei out the entire day. By the way, why did you text me? Huh? He hadn't seemed upset earlier, but I guess he wasn't too happy about being told what to do after all. Sorry, it won't happen again. Pardon? Oh, I'm not upset. I was just inquiring why didn't you speak up yourself. I mean, you're the prince. People listen to you and this is your investigation. I don't want to overstep. He stares at me for an uncomfortable amount of time and then comes to a conclusion. Very well then. If it helps give you more confidence, I don't mind if you do things this way. Feel free to use my title as needed. Huh? What does that mean? Now then, tell me about your thoughts. He pulls out of the chair and crosses his legs, looking far too regal to be sitting on something that has several mysterious old stains on it. Oh boy. He paced the state of his chair no mind though, focusing instead on scowling down at his tablet. Those buffoons were so eager to declare the case closed after one measly investigation. Useless fools. This is exactly why no one has faith in our police system anymore. From what I can tell, whoever set this up must be someone Alexei interacts with a lot. Why do you say that? The text message and the fingerprints all point to someone who knows Alexei's habits. I guess the fingerprints could be a lucky coincidence for the killer, but given how they went out of the way to tip the police off as well, I feel like they must have known Alexei gets the mail from Misha. We're on the same page then. I had the same thought. Who's Blackthorn, by the way? He pauses, eyebrows furrows as he looks at me. Hey, I've already learned a lot of state secrets today. What's another one? Okay, sorry. I was just kidding. I know you can't tell me. Forget I asked. No, you have the right to know. I'm sure you're tired of hearing this from me, but please keep it to yourself. Of course, I won't tell anyone, and even if someone finds out, I didn't hear it from you. I have very little faith in your acting skills, but that's good enough for now, I suppose. Well, we can't all be acting prodigies like you. Blackthorn is a serial— oh, so we're actually getting into the meat of the case. Blackthorn is a— why is it clown music, by the way? Blackthorn is a serial killer who always leaves his logo somewhere near their victims. You can say it's their moniker. A serial killer? Oh no, were they about to kill me then in that sleep, in that dream? I almost think I misheard him, but he simply nods. Yes, although their presence is kept under wraps from the general public, only the upper echelon is aware of their existence. Naturally, Alexei knows, given his position as Sasha Dawarla's younger brother. Although even if he wasn't, everyone at the hideout knows at this point. Do you remember the governor's murder at the park? Or the department store owner who was found drowned in the pool? But there's no mention of a serial killer in the news. If I remember correctly, they were both reported as accidents. That is because some people are very eager to make sure Blackthorn's existence stays a secret. It was decided early on to blame the factors on killings on other factors. Blackthorn goes after corrupt individuals. They're vigilante of sorts. It's no surprise that people in power want to keep them a secret. The last thing they need is for the public to sympathize with a serial killer. And just in case they themselves were targeted and killed, they didn't want their reputation to be tarnished. If the public knew, then all of Blackthorn's victims will be outed for corruption and their associates suspected. After all, you were the word that the governor was murdered because he was taking bribes, did you? Or that the department store owner was extorting his employees? No, I didn't know at all. I suppose the gag order did its job then. I can't say I was necessarily in agreement with it in the beginning, but at this point, it may do more harm than good to reveal Blackthorn's existence. It might even cause mass panic. A serial killer. It's kind of scary to think that there was one going around this whole time and I didn't know. Come to think of it, I wasn't aware of that virus that Medwise doctor talked about either. This country seems to have a lot of secrets that it keeps from us. Blackthorn card has been added to evidence. What are you thinking about? I was just a little spooked by the card. Sorry. Let's save. Yee! So now, do we have all the profile? Do we have more profile? Sammy, a programmer who lives in a master. He kind of reminds me of a lazy cat. So real. Blackthorn card. ... Miracle he hasn't been scammed yet. Maybe I should ask for a credit card info. Come on, Sammy. I would be very happy if I didn't have to see this logo theory. My first autopsy report. His ring is also gone for some reason. Okay. If it helps put your mind at ease, you also have a very low chance of being targeted. I'm more likely to be their victim. They normally go after public individuals after all. That doesn't make me feel better at all. Besides, I don't think they go after you either. You don't fit their criteria. His lips are so luscious. I just noticed this. His eyes widened in surprise. Clearly he hadn't been expecting that. Thank you. Unfortunately, there are many others who dislike my decisions who would disagree with you. Well, I don't know much about politics, but from my experience, it's impossible to please everyone. So as long as you do what you think is best for this country and its people, no one has the right to call you corrupt just because you have a difference in opinion, right? Sorry, I'm probably oversimplifying things. You are indeed. But I appreciate the sentiment regardless. It's nice to hear from a citizen's perspective, and we reminded the policymakers and advisors aren't the only ones who live in this country. I'm glad I decided to come here with him. It feels like he trusts me just a little now. That's kind of a wild thing to say about me and the crown prince, isn't it? I mean, we're just friends, acquaintances maybe. Shall we head back now? Despite Sammy's wizardry, you probably should not be staying here for too long. Yeah, of course. I take one last look at the card before shoving my phone back into my pocket. Which warehouse do you think it's referring to? Oh, you mean the card? I'm not sure, unfortunately. I believe the Orlas have quite a few warehouses under their possession. I suppose Alexei might know. Okay, we can ask him later then. Don't you think he'll be upset to learn about Blackthorn? Which part? That they were the killer in this case? I doubt it. Alexei hasn't really ever cared about them. At most, he'll be annoyed that he's being suspected in their place. But he was close to Misha, right? And since he got that card, that mean that he was corrupt? Yeah. Though maybe he won't be surprised. They are gangsters after all. I'm sure they've done some less than stellar things. Prince Theory is quiet for a few moments, drumming his fingers against the desk as he considers how to respond. I know I'm the only one who informed you of this, but I advise against going down this line of thinking. If you let yourself believe that every victim Blackthorn kills is corrupt, then that will mean you will trust the serial killer's judgment. Ah, you're right. I didn't think about it that way. Sorry. I'm afraid he'll be upset, but instead he just smiles. You apologize a lot, just like Jem. And Jem's cute. The guys mean a lot to you, don't they? You bring them up every often. More than they'll ever know. I'm a bit surprised by his honesty. And judging from the expression on his face, he is too. I trust you won't tell them I said that, Detective. Your secret's safe for me, Your Highness. This, along with other state secrets that you've already entrusted me with. This is the most important one. Even more than the serial killer? Or the jailbreak? Yes, I'm afraid so. Hey, you guys are back! Did everything go okay? Jem is waiting. He's like a puppy. It's really cute. Jem is waiting to greet us by the door when we get back, and I give him a small wave. Of course. Has everyone else returned already? Yep, you're the last ones. Welcome back. If anyone's interested, I was the first one back. I mean, I don't think he even left. Congratulations, Sammy. Truly an incredible achievement. Thanks. I walked all the way to the kitchen to get a glass of water. I even had to walk back to my desk after. There's a cozy atmosphere when we get back. It's strange to think that I met everyone in this room just this morning. Speaking of which, I just stepped out of work without warning. Mr. Potato Head is going to be giving me so much crap for that. Maybe I can ask Miss Riley to pull a few strings? Just kidding. How did he go? Did he bully you too much? Alexei's head pops up from the sofa, and he looks between me and Prince Theory with a smirk on his face. No, he was very nice and accommodating, actually. Are we talking about the same person? Prince Theory, royal pain in the ass? I mean, he's a royal pain in the ass just for you. I see no need to be rude to someone who treats me with respect, which is something you ought to learn, might I add. Alexei's mouth drops open. He points between us accusingly. What happened at the police station? You were still all suspicious of her before you left. Alexei being like, I know what you are. It's a secret. Indeed. Great, they've teamed up. It's over for us. Don't say that, Sammy. We should be happy that someone like Theory is making friends. Someone like me isn't. And what's that supposed to mean exactly? Oh, you know. You know. Should we begin sharing information now? Or would you like to continue this conversation? We can start. Prince Theory waits until we're all seated before starting the discussion. A letter was found on the victim's body that contained Alexei's fingerprints. I pull out my notebook and begin jotting everything down. That settles it. He's the killer. I'm the designated male boy. It'd be weird if my fingerprints weren't found. I don't know how gangs work, but isn't that supposed to be some lackey's job? Alexei likes doing that kind of thing. He's the one who cleans this place too. Wait, really? A gangster who likes it clean? Don't tell me. Is it because of some unresolved childhood trauma where he had to wipe up the blood of his family? I don't know what kind of backstory you're crafting for me in your head, but it's not that exciting. I had to work a lot of house cleaning jobs when I was younger in order to make money. Kinda started enjoying it after a while. They were fine hiring you? Why not? I was just a normal teenager who was desperate enough to take any low-paying job. They probably loved that they could underpay me. That's the most relatable thing he said all day. May I continue? Yeah, sorry. Don't mind him. He's just jealous he doesn't know how to use a mop. Isn't it pretty self-explanatory? As I was saying, there was an envelope found on the victim's body with Alexei's fingerprints on it. There was a card inside that contained the smiling mask and rose logo. Wait, what? It's a Blackthorn case? Supposedly. Why did they arrest me then? It sounded like the police wanted to frame this as a copycat. Not only that, there was an anonymous tip that claimed they saw you near the crime scene. Sounds like I have a big fan. Oh, can we tell Uni about... You know, it might be hard to continue the discussion if she doesn't know. She's already aware. About the Blackthorn thing? Yeah, Prince Theory told me earlier. Surely you did not expect me to keep such an important clue hidden from her when she's helping? I did actually. Prince Theory, your reputation doesn't seem too great around here. Lovely. Anyway, can we really not clear Alexei's name even with the card? They have no proof it was a copycat. I believe a discussion should still be worthwhile. I have suspicion that the police really needed someone to arrest, and Alexei was the easiest target. If we offered them new possibilities, they may incline to drop the charges. Remember, we're not the official investigators on this case. We do not need definitive proof. Our object is simply to get them to continue investigating from another angle. I see. So the goal this time isn't necessarily to figure out the killer's identity, but rather to come up with a possible solution that Alexei couldn't be responsible for. That is correct. It would also help me build a more ironclad case. If I bring up Blackthorn without any other evidence, they will spend the entire time trying to poke holes into my argument. I noticed this earlier as well, but Prince Theory really doesn't seem to have much control over the police higher-ups. I mean, he's pretty young, I would suspect. Old men hate young men ruling over them. Besides, I'd love to find out who it was that sent that anonymous tip in. Maybe even send them a little thank you note for their troubles. It appears that and the fingerprints were the basis for Alexei's arrest. If we could learn more about those, then it could be our advantage. You guys are right. Sorry. It's cool, Jem. I knew you were looking out for me. As for me, Sasha seems to believe Misha was trying to betray the gang. His ring was gone and all that. Could it have been a robbery? Misha has a lot more valuable stuff. I think it's more likely the ring was taken on purpose. Makes sense. The Orla ring has been added to evidence. That's it for me. Can I go next then? Sure, go ahead. I got a picture of the crime scene. The body was gone by the time I got there, but another police officer gave me a photo. He was found in the dumpster? Yep, he was apparently sitting right on top of the garbage bags. The person who discovered the body saw him right away after he lifted the dumpster lid. Maybe they jumped out and dumped him. I got the luminal testing results earlier. It seems like they didn't find large amounts of blood anywhere in the alley, so he was killed somewhere else. I guess. I suppose that means he was killed elsewhere and brought there specifically. No traces of blood has been... Yeah, because I would not believe that, like, someone could be hit there in the alley in broad daylight. Do you see how bright that alleyway was? I don't think you'd be able to hit someone there and go unnoticed, you know? Oh, and the doctor's doors at the back alley don't open, so it's basically a dead end there. Locked doors has been added to evidence. And I also went digging through the trash, but I didn't find anything. Can I see that? The picture? Here you go. Sammy takes the photo and starts wiping at it with his sleeve. What are you doing? I thought it was a stain, but it's not. He points at the front of the dumpster, where there looks to be a strange white mark. It's faint, but it seems to be some sort of marking. Paint, perhaps? It appears to be faded, however. It was raining earlier today, so maybe it slowly washed off then? Alright, I was thinking it did rain a bit before I met with Theo this morning. Wasn't that his ring? Was there another strange mark I didn't see? Oh, one more thing. I noticed the hotel's balconies were lined up right above the dumpster. Maybe they used that to escape somehow. Wow, you did a lot. Good job. Thanks. Well, while you were out frolicking, I was busy working as slowly as possible. So he says, but I can see the computer screens behind him with footage of the alleyway all at various moments of time. He's clearly been working hard. Here, the security logs from the camera at the front of the alleyway. Okay. It could be a garbage collector, no? Did the cameras not show what was going inside? No. Of course it couldn't be that easy. Or wheeling a luggage. Okay. Oh, here's the diagram of the overall layout. Okay. The dumpsters are so big. Oh, right. I suddenly remember something while looking at this. There was a posted schedule near the dumpster that said they collected garbage every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Okay. In that case, that might be person be in the log. Here. Okay. Is that all for the findings? Shall we start discussing properly now? Okay, I think I've jotted everything down in my notebook. I should check the evidence if I ever want to reference anything. Wait, one more thing. Was the luggage person D had big enough for a body? Alexei? Huh? He looks a bit out of it, and it's only then I realize he hasn't spoken in a while. Are you alright? Yeah, just peachy. You lied to the cops with that poker face? Yeah, actually. Says a lot about them, doesn't it? Clearly you're feeling well enough to be making quips. Should I get you something to drink? Quick breather? Beer? Juice. That sounds good too. Thanks, Gem. Okay. His back is to me, so he's like thinking. What we say to him? Are you okay, my guy? Uni? Yeah, she tries way too hard. It feels like a chore talking to her. Get out of here. We don't bully my girl. She's kind of annoying, you know. Always so noisy, butting into other people's business. She really needs to stay in her own lane and stop prying. My arms fall back in my lap. I should never step. I can't bring myself to say anything. And Jem returns with a glass of juice before I can convince myself otherwise. Alexei finishes the cup quickly, wiping his hands on his pants before sitting up. Okay, break time's over. What were we talking about? I can't tell if he's actually feeling better or just pretending, but he seems eager to move on in either case. I hope he's not pushing himself. Luggage, body. Nah, it doesn't look big enough. Well, not unless the corpse is chopped up. Then ask. I'm just being thorough. Leave no boulders unturned and all that, yeah? Please just stop talking. Misha was... I thought there was a cockroach. Is there a cockroach? Huh, okay. I thought there was a cockroach by my desk. I think it was a lizard. How does his body magically appear in the garbage then? None of the people who entered during the time frame seem to be carrying that body either. That seems to be a good place to start. Let's begin the discussion from there. Okay, so this discussion starts, so we're actually getting into detective gameplay. How did the body enter the alleyway? Thinking about what we know so far, there's only one area it could be. How did the alleyway? Well, from the front of the alley. Okay. Balcony maybe? Oh, okay. Got you, Uni, and your fancy ass animation. It has to be the balcony, right? If the front of the alleyway is covered by the cameras and the doors in the back are locked, then the only way in is from above. That makes sense. In that case, we should next consider how the body was brought in from above. The culprit flew. Elaborate? The culprit brought the body down and then grew wings and then flip back to the balcony. Ah, I see. Maybe they tied a rope to him and lowered the body that way? Or perhaps they simply dropped the corpse. What do you think, detective? Okay. Maybe they... I feel like if they dropped it, people would hear, no? Oh, they could though. I think this one was right. And they used the trash bag to like cushion the fall. Big heart claps. Hi Rifki, I see you there. Still here just lurking. No worries. I'm thonking right now. Trash bags. They used trash bags. They could have used a garbage can to cushion the fall. That would make sense. They would help reduce the sound of impact as well. Oh, you're right. There's still some trash bags in the right dumpster. You can see them in the crime photo right now. Yes, because isn't he supposed? Isn't the garbage man supposed to collect the garbage at like 9 a.m.? Why is there still trash bags? Isn't it weird that the trash bags are still there? The garbage collector should have emptied them this morning, right? Yes, it is too convenient to mark this as a coincidence. There is a reason why that dumpster wasn't emptied this morning. Maybe you can ask the garbage collectors? They've already been spoken to. They claim not to remember. Sus. Perhaps. Though given the amount of work they would have to do, I'm inclined to believe them. Maybe you should hire more people. Thank you, Sammy. Does that go above or below your suggestion to make doxing people but only the annoying ones legal? Below, obviously. Okay. So what? Maybe it was disguised as something else. Okay. So what do we think it might have looked like? What hints to the dumpster being disguised as? Strange paint mark on the dumpster? There was that. Oh, did I accidentally click back? Sorry. There was that weird mark. Oh yeah, that white thing. Yeah, what could have been success? A giant water cooler? Could be a recycling bin though. Seems easy enough to disguise, so they chalked it up to bad memory. Okay. So they could hide something behind the dumpster. Hide something in the dumpster. I think they could have hid something in the dumpster. Like what? The body? So you're saying the lid covering it helped hide for the views, and bodies don't start smelling that fast. Even if it did rot a little, the trash would have helped mask the scent. I'm just here like guessing it out, my guy. In that case, there's really only one person who could have set it up. The garbage collectors? Or person A, whoever person A was? Is there any way you can ascertain their identity? No, the video quality is trash. Damn, okay. Well, we gotta reopen the investigation then and test the white mark. Ideally, Alexei is innocent, but there will be some complaints that he could have been person A, however, either. Okay, I was with the gang with most of the morning before I stepped out to get coffee. Given that A had already done their thing before then, I should be cleared, yeah? Please tell me your alibi isn't the Orla gang. You offering to validate my alibi this time? Fine, I will do my best to convince the chief that you lot are trustworthy enough. I don't think you're that much of a miracle maker. Oh, and that's that. A lot of circumstantial evidence, but I think it sounds plausible enough. Besides, we're not the main investigators on this case anyway. If this helps Prince's theory get a more detailed investigation done, then that's enough for me. How are you gonna present the information though? I thought you couldn't act like you're helping Alexei out. That's where I come in. I'll bring it up with the deputy chief. She'll know what to do. You can do that? She likes Jem for some reason. She always listens to his suggestions. She's one of the few of the force that I have no issues with. You're just biased. I think I'm allowed to be a little biased given she's thrown me behind bars at least 10 times already. 11 actually, counting this morning. Sounds like a you problem. Anyways, there seems like there are still a few unsolved mysteries. Like what? Like who called the cops and said I didn't? And also who sent me that text? Surely there are more important things to worry about. Nah, how am I gonna pay them back if I don't know who they are? An eye for an eye, as they say. I will pretend I did not hear that. That reminds me. The Blackthorn card also mentioned a hair warehouse. I believe that may be worth looking into as well. Got it. I'll get a couple of the guys to search around the area. I wonder why Misha's ring was taken, or why he was even targeted in the first place. We went through everything so fast that I didn't even have a chance to think about it. But is there really a government secret serial killer roaming the streets that the majority of the population doesn't know about? It's almost hard to believe. Misha's done plenty of things to get himself targeted. The only suspicious thing of this is I would have thought they'd go after me or Sasha first. Maybe they thought it'd be harder to kill you two? Yeah, probably, but Misha's no slouch either. If they managed to take him out, then I hate to say it, but I probably underestimated them. The air is heavy with silence following Alexei's statement. It's one thing to hear about a random serial killer, but it's another thing to see the people around you actually affected by them. It feels so much more real. We'll be okay. Surprisingly, it's Prince Theory who breaks the silence. We have a hacker, a master disguiser, a detective, and me, of course. He included me? You really gonna leave me off, even though I was the main character this time? My apologies, we also have a troublemaker convict over here. Well, that's better than whatever you called me last time. What was it again? Egomaniac gangster? I don't even know what that means. Take a guess. It's exactly what it sounds like. Okay, let me save. Yeah, pot meat kettle theory. Now that's definitely wrong. That's a wrong paraphrase, but I don't remember what the real one is. The air shifts just as quickly as before, and the ominous atmosphere disappears. Prince Theory sits on the couch as the boys bicker back and forth, arms crossed and a scowl on his face, but there's no bark behind his words. He managed to shift the mood with just a few words, as expected of the Crown Prince. While I would love to stay in chat, I believe it is time for me to get going. Gem, accompany me? Of course! 1 second. Gem jumps off the couch and runs to retrieve his disguise. Hi Noah! Welcome to the stream. God, this stream is so long. It's going to probably... If this hits 3 hours, it's the second longest demo I've played, I think. Prince Theory stands up and makes to go after him. But Alexei slides in his way. Hey, I'm counting on you. There's a serious look on his face, and he speaks in a tone quieter than I've ever heard him use. They stare at each other for a few seconds, and wordless communication between them built on years of trust, and I'm suddenly reminded of what they said back in the behind the cells. Long story short, a lot of people would be happier if we didn't get along. It'd be too much power if we were on the same side, and that would only attract enemies. It's easier if we didn't associate with each other in public. I always thought that friendships needed to be showed off, that they only become real if other people saw and validated it. But I can see now that's not always true. I've only known these guys for a short while, but even I can tell they're really close. I'll take care of it. Who do you think I am? You can thank me later by buying my drinks. Not sure why the little prince of the country is mooching off on me, but okay. He huffs in annoyance, moving away with hands in his pockets, and just like that, the moment is over. I'm ready to go, Theory. Wonderful. Alexei, they may summon you later once they've done their investigation, so be ready to go. Aye aye. Chiara's gonna chew my ear off again, isn't she? Considering how much paperwork you've made for her, I believe she has earned that right. She should be angry at you instead. I was perfectly content just chilling in my jail cell. You're just trying to be helpful. You know how they would have tried to pin more things on you if you stayed there. Stop being logical, Gem. That's what I'm here for. Alexei rolls his eyes, but he gets the last laugh as he pulls Gem in a headlock, ruffling through his hair. I laugh as I watch Gem try to free himself, soaking it all in. That was fun. It wasn't even just the detective part. Hanging out with all of them was really enjoyable. I have a hard time clicking with anyone who isn't Theo, but this felt natural. Feeling a little bittersweet, I stand up. Bathroom? Oh no, I should probably just go. Do you have something to do? He seems to have managed to free himself from Alexei's clutches, though his hair is still a bit messy under the cap. Not really, I just... Let her go if she needs to. It'll be just boring administration stuff for the next few hours anyway. You'll be at the celebration though, yeah? We're gonna chill and have some drinks. I'm invited? Yeah? You helped out too, didn't you? Did you think we'd ask for your help and then dump you after it was over? Isn't that normally how this thing works? They seem to have other expectations though, judging by the looks they're giving me. Well, I can't deny that I really do want to spend more time with them. Besides, I still haven't figured out what's the deal with that vision yet, so the most logical course of action would be to stick with them for a little bit longer, yeah? Yeah, that sounds good. Even if they eventually get tired of me, as long as I manage to solve this mystery, then I'll be satisfied. Well, I'd like to stay if you'll have me. Yeah? Good. I'm gonna feel right about you leaving before I pay you back. Gem, do you mind getting the car first? Huh? Okay, sure. See you later, Uni. Promise. Okay, I promise. He runs off with a goofy grin on his face. Ah, he's so cute. And I can't help but smile. Detective? He stayed behind to talk to me? Hi, Prince Theory. Thank you for your help. I'll admit that I hadn't anticipated it going quite so smoothly. Oh, it was thanks to all of you. I really didn't do much. Please don't undersell yourself. We couldn't have done it without you. So thank you. And I apologize for not treating you very kindly up until now. Hey, as long as he's not treating me as much as he's treating Alexei, I am good. I'm good. And I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid a good wage. So thank you. Even though you were also one of the people being involved in driving the economy down in this country. But that's fine. That's fine. He's not the most any person, but yeah, he's a prince. No, it's okay. You don't need to apologize. I'm just glad I could be of help. Yes, and I'm very grateful for your assistance. Hey, good for you. Looks like you passed this test. Alexei? Oh, no, it's okay. I kind of assumed it was a test anyway. Siri, the car's out front. Gem's voice echoes from the entrance, but Prince Theory surprisingly seems reluctant to leave. You should go, Prince Theory. I should. Then I'll see you tonight at the celebration, Detective. I would be delighted if you can join us. Okay. I wonder what their parties are like. I've only went to a handful in college. Usually when some classmates force me to go, but I don't think it'll be anything like those. I mean, it's probably just a drinking party, honestly. Excellent. Please feel free to rack up the bill as much as you'd like. Alexei's paying. What? If it weren't for us, you'd be in jail. You're welcome, by the way. Seriously? The sight of the notoriously evil gangster floundering around makes me laugh, and I can't resist joining in on the ribbing. Well, if Alexei is paying, now I really have to go. See, even she's looking forward to this now. You wouldn't want to disappoint her, would you? Fine, fine, I'll pay this time. You win, laugh it up while you can. Don't think I didn't notice you weaponizing her against me already. Weaponize? What a cruel thing to say about our new acquaintance. Just shut up and go already. Let me wallow in misery and mourn my wallet. He collapses on the couch and waves Prince Theory away. Lamau. Nah, okay, I'm spending all money. I'll have the big T-bone steak, the onion soup, French onion soup, and all that, you know? Very well. I wouldn't want to keep Gem waiting. He gives me one more nod before turning on his lily heels and leaving. And there he goes. I glance over at the other two. Alexei is scrolling through his phone, seemingly over it already, while Sammy is lazily going through his computer. You think they'll be able to track down Blackthorn? Nah, the police are basically useless. The Blackthorn has been working circles around them for years already. They've been around for that long? First showed up 5 years ago. The first few murders caused a big stir, but then the government cracked down hard on it. There's been a gag order on all cases since then. Oh, that explains why I had no idea. I was out of the country for college back then. Why'd you go that far anyway? Plenty of good universities here. Not for detectives, no. True. Doesn't seem like they give a shit about detectives here. Ouch, but he's not wrong. Anyway, don't worry too much about Blackthorn. The police might be useless, but now that a member of the gang has been killed, Sasha will start hunting them down. It'll be only a matter of time before you sniff them out. Never thought I'd have a gang reassure me that he'd catch a serial killer. I've come a long way since you thought I kidnapped people and stole things from starving children, yeah? I didn't see that second one. Anyway, should I go buy the drinks? What, you want to get started on the festivities already? No, I meant for later, unless you guys have the stuff already? I glance over the kitchen, but I don't see any beverages or party food. Do you think they have Uber here? Do they think they have Gojek here to deliver like food? Would they risk delivering food there? I do not consent to having my living room used for such purposes. Oh, is it going to be somewhere else then? I'd assume they only gather here for secrecy, but it makes sense that they want to get out of here. We were stuck in this room for a while after all. Yeah, of course. How do you feel about Celestial? Wow, I've never seen Celestial this empty before. Okay. Courtesy of Prince Theory renting the entire place out. Okay. He knows the manager of the club very well and trusts him to maintain secrecy. Yeah, nice. Can I go home now? He doesn't want to be outside. He's so real, Sammy. Sammy, we just got here. I'm allergic to the outdoors. Thought you said it was sunlight last time. You told me it was milk. At least keep your story straight if you're going to lie. I don't want to hear that from you. I don't lie, I selectively tell the truth. That's even worse. They look so much more relaxed than they had earlier. Having the charges against Alexei dropped must have taken a load off their minds. I'm kind of surprised how quickly it wrapped up. I guess the police can't do it if they put... I guess the police can do it if they put their minds on it. To it. Anyway, it's safer back at the hideout, but we've cooped up there all afternoon, so I'm not complaining over the change in location. The sound of the floor closing stops me in my tracks, and the five of us swivel to look at it in unison with various degrees of horror. You guys are really bad at this whole secrecy thing. That's strange. Did he forget to lock the... Uni? Oh, it's Theo! It's probably Theo, isn't it? I blink as a familiar figure shows up near the door. Theo? Girl, are you serious? I've been trying to reach you for the past few hours and this is where you were? I glance at my phone and sure enough, I have some missed calls from Theo. She must have called during our discussion. Oh, sorry, I haven't had a chance to check my phone. It's been a long day. What about you? Why are you here? The club's closed for the night. I left something here by accident. Theo suddenly seems to notice we aren't alone because she looks at everyone around us before giving me a huge grin. A long day now, huh? Now this I gotta hear. I glanced over at Rin's theory, who smiles politely and looks a little tense. Then back at Theo, who leans against one of the chair with a smirk on her face. This is my best friend Theo. I know this is asking a lot, but she's trustworthy, so... What, are you guys worried I'll tell people you were here or something? Don't worry about that. I see all kinds of people here that it's not even worth bragging about anymore. I mean, I even saw your brother the other day. Etienne was here? Alright, Vince Theory has a younger brother. He rarely shows up in public though, so I don't even know what he looks like. Sure was. He's a regular. He... is? Anyway, I don't really care why you're here. I get paid to talk, not to pry. Fine, you can stay. Wait, really? Since she's your friend, I will trust your judgment. Is that not what you wanted? No, it is, but I feel a little cheated since I had to work so hard for your trust. It's because Jeff gave him an earful earlier about being nicer to you. Alexei, must you insist on trampling on my dignity? I'm literally just saying you're a nice guy. So... Val, where's Val? Val! Sexy hot mama best friend is back. She nudges me aside and excited look in her face. Where's this story I was promised? So I tell her a bit about what transpired today. I have to leave a lot of details, so I mostly focus on my own involvement. From stumbling upon the body to meeting the other four. I leave out the jailbreak part, of course. He's gonna be so disappointed if he misses the parts. I gotta call him out on it. The story has a lot of holes due to the parts I omitted, but Theo doesn't seem to care. She listens excitedly, nodding along and gasping when appropriate, and even cursing Mr. Potato Head when I tell her what he had said. You weren't kidding when you said you had a hell of a day. I let you out of myself for a couple hours and you run off and get involved in all this. Well, hopefully I'll be able to make a nice and quiet few weeks after this. Your eyes light up when you read about dead bodies, girl. I don't think you know what a peaceful life means. Okay, but actual corpses are different. I can see that now as a dead body expert. One makes you an expert, huh? It's still one more than I expected to see on a Tuesday morning. Wait, hold on, let me say it. It's a long convo. If I lose it here, I'm gonna lose my shit. There's a sound of glass clinking against the table, and I look over to see that Jem has moved several bottles in front of us. I brought some drinks for you, ladies. Well, if it isn't Mr. Gemstones himself. You know who I am? Duh, the girls here are crazy about you. They'd be so sad if they knew you were here when the club was closed. Looks like you're pretty popular, Jem. It's a little embarrassing to talk about streams in real life, though. Oh, that's Alexei, by the way. Hey there. Hey, yourself. I recognize you from your munch shot. Yeah? That's flattering. I glance over at Fitzgerald. He has only begun drinking. That's his Agnes over there. I know, and even if I didn't, it's obvious by his choice of beverage. Really? Yeah, that's the most expensive thing we have here on the menu. Son of a bitch. Of course, yeah, we gotta take advantage, bro. Prince Theory acts like he doesn't hear him, though I can see the corners of his mouth quirk up slightly. And finally, there's Sammy. Actually, where did he go? I look around for him and finally find him in the corner of the booth, melting into the scene. I reach out and poke his cheek to see if he's awake, and he lets out a grunt in response. Hi, Sammy. Is he okay? Yeah, that's normal. He deflates when he steps outside of his house. Luckily, I was able to dump him here with free booze. Really? Not a lot of drinking going on right now, though. Are you sure he's not just wasted? Oh my god, he's just like, he's just zooming in. I want to get drunk off of this. Not feel, asking him to drink up. Oh yeah? Alright, I'll call your bluff. Drink up. First to give. You're challenging me? Real ballsy, aren't you? That's not a good idea. Oh, not them in the drinking challenge. Rip. Alright. Knock it off the table and didn't wrestle it from each other. Oh my god, a disaster slowly unfolding. That's so funny. Hey girl, what you doing? Drink up, drink up. Oh my god. She's completely sloshed. Nah, just slightly tipsy. How are you? Fine. I'm a professional at destroying my body. It's used to it right now. Wait, you actually won? Let's call it a draw. He's already like phasing out. He's slowly getting high from this. He cheated, obviously. Cope. You talk funny, you know that? I don't want to hear from someone who's slurring all her words. He stands up. And where are you going? Bathroom. I need to puke my guts out. Damn. A good old hangout day, is it? The wine here is simply exquisite, would you agree, Alexei? Then again, oh, sure gonna be okay there, Gamer Boy. There's a little TV here, so cute. I suppose any glass share with comments would taste special. I'm fine. Ow. Try walking through the door instead of the wall next time. And these guys like any. Oh my god, I'm gonna stab you in the back these days. Please don't. We worked really hard to get your declared innocence. Here, she gets friends now. In another universe, maybe I never went to jail. Aww, it's kind of cute she got new friends now. Yippee! Now they're just drinking away. Hello, detective. Thank you for your help. Hi, Prince Theory. You know, I've gotten so used to your normal personality that your fake smile looks a bit weird now. Oops, I didn't mean to say that out loud. You claim that would be disrespectful if you call me by name, but yet you seem to have no problem being blatantly rude to my face. I guess I'm a little more comfortable around you now. Really? I'm glad to hear that. Maybe it's the alcohol, or maybe because it's the case over by now, but he seems more relaxed. Did the negotiations go okay? Okay, so it looks okay. So they dropped the charges while saying motherfucker, alright. But at least Alexei is free, so now they're gonna have to reinvestigate. And Alexei seems thankful, but by showing him the middle finger. Can I ask you a question then? Okay. Ooh. Alright, so what is the question? And he's apologizing to us again. No need to apologize, my dude. It's all good. Okay, what is it? An offer of friendship? We're friends now? We've only talked once and now we're friends? Okay, thank you, your highness. I'm confused, but alright. We shake hands? Is this how rich people make friends? I don't know either. Oh my god. Alright. Did I make a friend or did I just get hired? Either or, you know, either or. Alright. Now, what were we gonna ask? Have you known Alexei for... We'll be gentle. Have you known Alexei for a long time? Okay, it's mainly due to the necessity. He was the only one my age at meeting, so naturally we stuck together. Not in a good way, mind you. Since we were expected to be enemies, we fought a lot in the beginning. How did you guys discover you could actually be friends then? Doesn't seem like you'd have many opportunities to do so. We were locked in a room once. An assassin attempt? Nothing that nefarious. I suspected it was a prank by one of the Orlas, given how the prank never raised too much of a fuss about it afterwards. But it was never confirmed. That was the first time we talked to each other privately, and now here we are. I feel like he skipped over quite a few steps. What about the others, like Gem? I wouldn't think the Crown Prince would meet just any streamer. Full of questions today, aren't we? It's a detective thing, I'm afraid. Gem used to cosplay as high-ranking officials. Sorry? He built his following by cosplaying as public figures. He was very skilled even back then. Skilled enough that the police tried to arrest him. They're afraid he'd cause some damages with the faces he was wearing. No way! I can't even imagine Jem doing something like that. He was more wild when we were teenagers. He's mellowed out quite a bit since then. A wild Jem? I can't even imagine that. I try to picture Jem as a delinquent. I can't imagine that actually, because in my head it's like a puppy for some reason. Like I cannot imagine it. Maybe like a wild, like he feels like a golden retriever. But the image in my head keeps morphing into teenage Alexei instead. So real. What about Sammy then? Alexei offered up Sammy's house as a place we could meet one day. As for how those two came to know each other, you would have to ask them yourself. Bet Sammy wasn't too happy about you guys barging in. That is putting it lightly. I believe he triggered every single national alarm he could to try to get us to leave. Oh, Sammy. Never change. And what about us? Is this a test? We met at Alexei's jail cell this afternoon, did we not? He didn't mention anything about the vision. He could be hiding it like I am, of course, but I don't know how else to press this topic without making him suspicious. Ding ding ding, correct? If Alexei somehow has convinced you that I'm senile, I implore you to please consider. I was really surprised to run into you, honestly. I didn't think anyone other than Alexei would be there. Wait, how did you get in there? If you didn't go in while there, that means he must have arrived earlier, right? How much earlier? Did you follow Alexei in after he was transported to cells? Were you hiding somewhere to help him? Next question. He answered all the government secret questions, but not this one? Next question. Okay. He scowls and turns away, picking up the bottle in front of him. Would you like to try some of this? It's okay. I don't actually like drinking that much, so it'd be wasted on me. A pity then. I was hoping you'd be drunk enough to agree to call me by my first name. First name basis with the crown prince? Wait, what? Does it really matter to him that much? He doesn't respond, and I realize he's waiting for me to give it a try. You're getting there? Your Royal Highness Prince Thierry, Crown Prince of Solari? Why did it get longer? Oh well, that's good enough for today. Hold out your hand. Let me reward you for your efforts. My efforts for failing to say his name? I do as I'm told, offering my hand quizzically. I expect him to just give me a bottle of beer or a handshake or something, but instead he places a piece of paper in my hand. It's the check from earlier. That's right, you aren't allowed to refuse it. But it's too much. I seem to recall a certain detective saying that I could decide how much I gave based on her performance. Yeah, but I didn't do enough to deserve this. Everyone else helped a lot too, including you. I was just... Detective? Yes? Consider it my own personal gratitude then. This is how I say thank you. Please accept it. I stopped myself. Especially I still don't think I deserve it. I don't want to trample on his feelings either, and to keep refusing now seems rude, especially when he's being so sincere. Okay. I'll happily accept then. Thank you so much, Prince Thierry. But since we're friends now, no more checks next time, okay? Alright. Understood. What was that noise? Okay. Oh, she's belting. She's karaokeing, bruh. Dang. Feels like karaoke. You know what? That's so real. Oh my god. Yeah. Nah, they're so stingy nowadays. Nah, these patrons better buy her more drinks, dude. It doesn't look very stable, does it? Nah, don't worry, I got this. Everyone's such a downer. I don't want to hear another story about how that dude was cheating on his wife with me and... Hey, can I have that? Oh, girl is actually... Oh, it almost fell. Once I make enough money, let's just move to a farm together far away from these icky people. Okay, how am I going to do detective world if no one's around? Unless you're gonna make mysteries for me? Nah, trust. See? Just one more. What are they doing? What's going on? Oh, they're playing Jenga in the background. That's so funny. No, don't even start with me. You were the top of the class in high school. She's... Sammy, don't! Okay. Oh, are you okay? You're not gonna throw up, are you? Uni? Yes? What if someone steals the carrots? Can you figure out who did it? Well, if you were the only ones living on the farm, then yes, it'd be you. Drat. Oh my god. These people are drunk, bruh. Get what you need? I don't need another drink. Oh my god. These chaotic ass motherfuckers, I swear. Oh, she's sending her a book of meditation. You know, to get over her stinky ass boss called Mr. Potato Head. Hey, at least the real Potato Head's cute. Oh, they're so cute. Girl on the left reminds you of Ririsu. Hold on, hold on. Hello, Almond. Hi, Gigaru. Oh my god, it's been a while. Wait, wait. This girl on the left reminds you of Susu. Hold on. I gotta send it to her before I forgot her. Susu. Girl, what are you doing in my game? Okay. She doesn't look exactly like that. She's more purpley, but still. I didn't know you still had this as your background. Oh, I look so cute. I'm a cutie. Uni, me, I'm a cutie patootie. You were so cute. When was this again? Second year of high school? High school, right? Girl, I'm drunk out of my mind and you have a photographic memory. Yeah, I wasn't really asking. That's Susu in high school before VTubing. Maybe it is. It does kind of remind me of her. Look at our matching uniforms. So cute. You insisted on wearing yours all the time, remember? Don't remind me. I take one last look at the wallpaper before texting the link to myself and returning the phone to her. I gotta save this, by the way. I'm so fearful, dude. Like, it could stop at any time. Yeah? You've come a long way, you know. You used to be so shy, you never talked to anyone. I'm glad you're feeling more comfortable with yourself now. Feel. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised. I didn't think you had it in you. I only looked away for a few moments and you're all grown up now. Since when did you get so brave? Okay, Fio, that's enough. Hey. Her voice suddenly goes quiet and she leans in. I can still smell the alcohol in her breath, but her eyes are surprisingly sharp and serious despite her smiling face. They're not pressuring you into this, are they? Huh? I know I said I wasn't going to pry at anything, but I'd be blind if I didn't notice that this was a weird group. You okay? You didn't get caught out with something dangerous, did you? Also, Vals, look, it's your bestie. Your sexy mama bestie. Fio frowns. Like, we gotta... No, I mean, it's okay. I'm fine. We gotta keep it a secret. I'm sorry, girl. She's right, though. It's, you know, I can't do. I trust them despite that. Yeah, it's a weird group, but I mean, I can't help it, though. Like, it is what it is, though. Like, well, what am I supposed to deal with that? You know? Okay. If you don't think so, then maybe I should... Uni? Yeah? If you think they're trustworthy, then that's enough for me. Oh, I thought you put more of a fight. Why? I don't know. You're usually so suspicious of everyone. Well, I know how much that brain of yours likes to overthink. You'll start second-guessing yourself if I say anything. Well, she's not wrong about that. Leave the overthinking to me. Just focus on having fun, okay? You deserve to. Well, you said it. I guess I have to now. I relaxed a little. Fio may not know it, but approval means more to me than anything else. I guess the saying is true. Love changes you. Huh? Love? Of course, you met those 4 hot stud and completely changed. You're not trying to tell me it's not related, are you? I haven't even known them for a day yet. Oh my god. Seems suspicious. We are suspicious, are we? Nah, we're not suspicious, Fio. It's all good. It's all good. Which one am I interested in? Yeah, out of all the 4, I am interested with the prince, which is probably pretty typical. I didn't know he was the prince. I just thought he was like hot, but I guess if the shoe fits, I guess. Okay, and now everybody's like, they're like, you know, calming down. Yeah, everything has to come to an end. It felt so short. I mean, for her, I kind of get it though. Oh, what's this? It looks like some kind of dog. That's so cute. Ah! Eee! How did you move over here so fast? Is that Pochiri number 5? The one with the only 50 copies in circulation? The only Pompadour? Personal space, Sammy. Oops. He continued to stare excitedly at the sticker. Hands balls into a fist in front of him as if reaching the urge to touch it. You can have it if you want. I found it on the floor. He snatches the sticker away before I even finish talking and cradles it in his chest like a baby. Oh no, you've gone through so much. How could they treat you like this? I guess even Sammy can get excited about things. For you. Huh? Didn't you say there's only 50 of them? I can't take it then. You're the fan. You should have it. It's fine. Just let me look at it sometime. Are you sure? He nods. Though it looks like it takes some serious willpower for him to give it back to me. Do me a favor in return. Yeah, of course. What is it? There are others lost in the wild. I want you to collect them for me. Oh my god, not a collectible hunting side quest. I see. You just don't want to go outside. Why would I need to go outside if I have you? I think about turning him down. He really should get more sunlight, but it's a little bit hard to do when he's looking at me like this. Fine. If I see any while I'm going around, I'll pick them up. I'm not going to go out of my way to try to find them though. That's fine. I feel like I just agreed to something annoying. Oh well, these things are pretty cute, so I guess it wouldn't hurt to keep an eye out. Uni has acquired a Pochirin sticker, but there are still many left in the world. If you come across any, simply click on it and it will get added to the Pochirin menu accessible from the main menu. Each one has an associated side story that you can view. They're optional and revolve around daily life or main cast, so pick and choose which ones you want to view. By the way, the Pompadour side quest has been added this time. Oh boy. Okay, hold on. Oh, do we have to go to the main menu then? Save. This is a very, now that I think about this is a very long stream. Classified. After that, I try to stall some more by going around and talking to everyone, but I can prolong it for much longer. Okay, time for us to leave. It's been a long day. Want me to walk you home? Nah, it's okay. Fio and I live nearby. Yeah, I wish I could say the same. Bro's a freak of nature. Okay, Theory, calm down. I just wanted to know why. I guess I'm just sad that the night is over. I had a lot of fun with you guys. Stupid Uni, what will you learn? You should have just kept your mouth shut. You always drive people away by acting desperate. They obviously don't feel the same. Oh, see, Gem, you didn't need to worry at all. It's nice that they're all having fun. I don't want any angst in my head right now. They're all happy, bye-bye, okay? They're just having a good time, okay? You're just a hater. No. He's not he literally hater behavior. That's so real, Sammy. We don't want hater behavior here, okay? Okay, get some sleep then, girly. Get out of here. Stop calling me girly. I don't like it. Can you carry me? Nah. He sucks a bit. That's kind of cute though. He's going to be okay, right? Well, we should get going too. Alright, everybody get going. Go. Nothing can ruin this night for me. Don't jinx yourself, girl. No, don't do it. I gotta... right now? Oh, she's gonna throw up, isn't she? Come on, Fio. You drink every day. This is nothing for you. Oh no. If you puke on me, I'll never forgive you. I know you had fun tonight, but try to take care of yourself, okay? You aren't that young anymore. What are you going to do when I'm not here to drag you home? I don't need to worry about that. You'll always be there for me. Fio, wait, don't try to fight your way out of this. I also heard that at the end. Oh my god. Huh? Why did you randomly stop? Nothing. I thought I just saw something move. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. I could have sworn that the Orla guy died here, right? Maybe it's his ghost. Okay, let's just leave. No, we're not dealing with a ghost case. Come on, hold it in before he throws up. I don't want you to throw up, man. Hehe. I was always spotted. Who is this? Who is this? That would have been really bad, wouldn't it? After all, My face would have scared her, don't you think? It's the black thorn. No, but why is the black thorn kinda... I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. Sheesh, tough crowd today. I'm not sulking. It's going exactly as you wanted. Something's wrong. Why is she acting like that? What's that? Are you having second thoughts already? No. Oh, really? Even though you went out of your way to send that text? Even though you tipped off the police? Why'd you do that, I thought you want to be uninvolved, No reason. Well, keep your secrets if you want. I'll figure them out soon enough. Wait, so who's the one talking? Well then, dear Uni, enjoy your happiness while you still have it. After all, it won't last forever. But you know that, wouldn't you? There you go! End of the prologue, guys! Nice! Okay, Jesus Christ, this is just as long as Sensei I Like You So Much game. Are demos getting longer and longer these days, or is it just because these are like visual novel ones, so they tend to be longer? Anyways, oh my god, okay, there's a feedback form, I'll fill it out later. Oh, what's this? Oh, you can skip the deduction scene and replay. Oh, okay, let's return to the main menu. I want to see the side story with the little this is probably Alexei, no? What's up? You've been staring at me for a while now. I got this Butchidin sticker the other day. Huh. Tammy's got you into his hobby now? Well, I'm not a fan of the show or anything, but it's just fun collecting things. Okay, sure, but what does that have to do with me? I was just wondering if you used to look like this too. Like a dog? No, the pompadour. Did you wear saggy pants too? I could see you wearing them. No to both. I don't believe you. Why? Do you have a fantasy in your head where I look like a dumb punk gangster? Yeah. Fury, help me out here. What is it? She thinks I used to look like this. Tell her she's wrong. Like a dog? Yeah, that's what I thought too, but no, the hair. I see. Unfortunately, he did not have a pompadour. What do you mean unfortunately? That's so funny. Aww. Now that I think about it, he hasn't changed very much since his younger days. Although he did go through a phase when he was so overzealous to show off his new tattoos that he'd only wear tank tops. And what's wrong about that? It's a crime to keep them hidden. He's even got frostbite a few times. The hospital had to issue a final warning to save him from his own stupidity. Man, I called you in here to make me look better. There's nothing I can say to make up for your lack of common sense. You really want to play this game? Hey girlie, he tried to bleach his hair navy blue before. Like Kaya? I can see the vision. Thank you. You can't be serious. Dark-haired princes are popular. How is that any better from me wearing saggy pants? I thought you said you didn't wear those. Jem, come over here and spill your greatest hair failures and bullying me. I see you're calling over the entire brigade to try to make yourself look better. Isn't that what friends are for? They're bullying you? You must have done something wrong in that case. What is the victim blaming? Look, I didn't ask for commentary, okay? I asked for bare hairdos. I don't think I had many weird ones. I guess maybe I used to cut my own bangs. I just took some scissors to chop them off when it got too long. They were always uneven. I looked like a little dork. Every time I went to the barber, he'd scold me for doing it myself, but then I do it again next time anyway. Looking back, I'm not sure why I insisted on it. I guess I was just being stubborn. Was that not interesting enough? It was fine. Alexei is just disappointed he doesn't have such endearing stories. It was very Gem-esque. Well, I'll take that as a compliment. What's going on? Oh, the Butchin sticker from the club. We were talking about old hairstyles. What type of hair did you have as a kid, Sammy? Buzz cut? I can't imagine him with a buzz cut. I think it'd look really funny. Wait, really? Well, I probably tried everything. This pompadour looks familiar. Might have had one of these at some point too. Wouldn't recommend it though. Too much upkeep. I usually just went with the patented bird's nest look. I can't believe Sammy's the most adventurous one here. Well, that was fun. Thanks for sharing. It's cool about hearing what you guys looked like when you were younger. That's strange. A certain someone seems to be purposely excluding herself for some reason. That's right. We haven't heard from you yet. Prince Theory, I thought we had an alliance going on. How could you betray me like this? Your first mistake was trusting him. He always has his own self-interest in mind. Well, I cannot deny that I'm curious. Besides, I'm a big advocate for equality for all. That's the last thing I want to hear from a literal monarch. You started this. You're not weaseling out of it that easily. Well, you can't force me to talk, so I guess you'll never know. Found them. Oh, are these her old school pictures? She's so cute. I guess you lose this round. No, Sammy, please don't show the other two. Oops. How adorable. How do you even get your hair to do that? You look like a little alien. My life is over. Don't say that. Sammy, you're on my side after all. It can always get worse. Huh? That's so real of Sammy, actually. Hey, get over here. I have no idea how your hair is sticking up like that, so let's recreate it. You're joking, right? Most intriguing. It appears to have some sort of gravity-defying power. I know, right? There's no way she got her hair to stick up like that with just a few hair clips. I mean, you can always use hair gel, I guess. A mystery that will stop even the greatest detectives. Just kill me now. The answer is hair gel. Lots of it. There you go. I actually have a lot of products you can use. I brought them over the other day. Oh, thank you. Hey, nice thinking, Gem. See? I told you not to tempt fate. What's up with your hair? I don't want to talk about it. Side story in one, Pompadour end. Cute. Okay, so that was Mirage Noir. I like it so far. I was not anticipating on how long it would be, but again, this is a visual novel. I do like all the characters. The mystery seems like pretty, it's not super overcomplicated, but it's like I'm starting to get the politics and stuff about it. I do like the main character. She is kind of funny though. I like her design. I like everybody's character design here, actually. I would say that I'm actually really excited for more of this. This is still the demo. Again, the reason why I just started this, they actually asked me to stream this a few weeks ago, but the reason why I just started it today is because yesterday they just held up their Kickstarter, in which, you know, you guys can help fund the game as well. They have multiple tiers, so you can choose which kind of tier you want to support. And I believe the biggest one, you get to, like, the most expensive one, you get to design a whole CG, which is super cool. I think this is a game worth like backing up. I do like all the characters. For now, if I had to choose a path, it might be Prince Theory. But again, I don't really know. And Sammy's kind of cute as well. I kind of have to like choose, you know, the paths. If I could, I would choose Sasha, but I don't think he's even an option. But it's like, I'm looking forward to more of the story, actually. And this is a good prologue. I feel like this is a good prologue where we're meeting all the characters and also the gameplay of it. I actually thought it would be much harder during the hard section, but it turned out to be pretty easy. I don't know if it was purposely uneasy or not, but I just kind of just remembered she just kept telling us to go all left, so that's what I just did, and I just didn't want to waste any of the opportunities for the prince. So that was like pretty fun. I really liked it. I might run out my throat from the voice acting, but I enjoyed it overall. So if you guys liked my gameplay of it, or if you guys are interested in checking it out, then again, I have all the links in the description, including the Kickstarter, in which they just put up like yesterday. So yeah, again, thank you again to the Mirage Noir team for reaching out to me, you know, to invite me to test this game demo during this stream next fest, but I can only do it now because I want to do it after your Kickstarter got up. So thank you again for the opportunity to have me stream your game, which is really cool. I really like it. Super straightforward. I think we've had a really good week of demo, guys. Monday we had Sensei, I Like You So Much. Tuesday we had Urban Dissolution Myth Center. Wednesday we had Mirage Noir, and then tomorrow we're going to continue with old games. We're going to go back to Tokyo Ghostwire Tokyo, which I haven't continued in a long time, so let's see how that goes. And then Friday we'll go back to Ace Attorney, which is also a mystery game similar to Mirage Noir, except I don't think I can date any of I don't have any options to raise my affinity with any of the boys, as far as I remember, actually. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to everything. I just hope that my throat will be well enough to, you know, to do all the voice acting for the next few weeks, a few days. But again, guys, thank you so much for coming. There's actually a lot of you I noticed that came by, so I'll thank everybody on my stream. Thank you, Bells, Lian Chandra, Rifki, as well as Christine, Nagantinama, Gabe, game finished? Yeah, the game's finished. So like you can wishlist it on I mean, it's almost like 3 hours. This is just the demo, by the way. It's almost 3.5 hours. Again, you can wishlist the game in the links I provided below. You can try the demo yourself if you have to. And there's also Kickstarter in which they're trying to raise more funds. So if you guys are interested, you know, you can check all the links out. Again, thank you so much for Kiki Benicio for also doing the illustration for the thumbnail, which was gifted to me by Hugs, and also Loisy was the one who edited the thumbnail, which is why it looks a little different from my usual thumbnail. So I really do appreciate that as well. So I'll see you guys tomorrow again on YouTube at 8 p.m, maybe a little bit more, 8:30ish perhaps. We're going to be continuing Ghostwire Tokyo, which is a game I haven't continued in quite a while and I keep wanting to, but I keep forgetting to. Again, thank you again for the Mirage Noir team. I'm wishing the best of luck for the Kickstarter. Hopefully you guys get it fully funded. I think it'd be really cool. And yeah, I think this seems to be an excitable game. I really do like the gameplay for the choosing the detective thing. It does come in like a bit long, like way later in the game, of like the total of 3 hours, but you know, but I think it's not derivative. Like I don't think it derives me from the experience anyway, because the characters are pretty like they're pretty compelling. But again, it might be also because I don't really play visual novels as much, but I think it's because I don't play visual novels as much for this to interest me is a good like sign, I say. Maybe it also helps it's a mystery genre, so there's that. So if again, you guys, if you want to play a demo, it's on Steam. If you want to wishlist, it's on Steam. The Kickstarter is in my description. So thank you guys so much for coming. Everybody, I think I mentioned almost everybody. No, I didn't mention oh yeah, Gabe, Noah, and Gigarumon. Those were the last 3 that I want to mention. Thank you guys so much for coming, and all the lurkers or everybody who just kind of came by to check out me play Mirage Noir, because I think there were more people coming out to see this gameplay compared to my other streams. So I really do appreciate you guys, just even if you guys just came by. I know a few people also subscribed earlier with the notifs, so thank you again also for subscribing. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 to play Ghostwire Tokyo. See you guys next time. Otsubai! Kale, I've been at this for 3.5 hours and you just came. That's a skill issue from your side, but I will mention you. Thank you for coming, Kale. Your sudden presence is appreciated.